the... Alrighty. Should be ready to go. Alrighty, everyone in the live stage, if you guys have a question, just raise your hand. That's how it goes now. You just raise your hand if you got a question, and that way I can unmute you so we don't have like people interrupting each other or just like randomly coming on mute. Sorry about that, market open here. My favorite trader, good morning, brother. What I feel right now. Alright, market open right there. Again, for everyone joining, if you guys have questions, just raise your hand and I will get to you if you're in the Discord currently. Alrighty, we are all set. Again, if y'all got questions, just ask. If you are in the whatever, in the live stage currently. Damn, we still have that massive, holy shit. Dude, we just have two big ass voids. Golly. Just went straight up. Rainy day outside. Unfortunate. What I feel right now, can feel like I'm in the mood. Yes, I have my own strategy. I finally came up with the name of it. It is called the piece of the pie model or strategy. Um, if you've been with me for a while, you know exactly why it's called that. Because I look for my move and then I take my piece of the pie. As simple as that. Red border on the, oh wait, I see that. Okay, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Wait, in a trade? You'll know if I'm in a trade, don't worry. If this is your first time around. Got me feeling like I'm in the mood. Holy fuck, I almost knocked over that thing. Why is your NQ chart in an uptrend? Oh no. Yeah, like what is that Asian session, dude? Like what are we doing here? It's like 50% is gap though. Diamond 7 digits. '93 till. Goated song. Diamond 7 digits. Bro, like this is just depressing, bro. We're in shitty PA and it's fucking pouring outside, bro. I don't know if y'all can see that shit, but it's just depressing. Candles on the right, or the big candle on the right. Higher time frame power 3. It's the 4-hour candle. Again, anyone in the group, if y'all got questions, just raise your hand. We're now in the live stage concept, so it's not like people can just kind of speak over each other or just unmute whenever and start talking. So now, just for me, for the stream health, and for you guys, when you guys actually get a chance to speak, just raise your hand and you'll get the full audience to yourself. It's my first time using live stage, so if you guys can't find the raise your hand button, just let me know. I've got the chat open. Good morning, guys. What's good? What's good? Just open the chat. So if you guys are having problems, just let me know in there. Discord, guys. Oh, my fucking YouTube stream just hasn't been public this entire time. It's kind of fire. Isn't that just great? Alrighty. You have to get real-time data if your chart's delayed. The call is in. Grandpa's dodgy thing. Stocks are going up today, so looks like we're bullish. When's the trade? Probably gonna wait till 10 o'clock. Or unless we get some like crazy setup drawing towards this, but I don't really see that happening. Yeah, my DPI is not great. It's not a big deal though. I'm alright to worry about it. Bro, these dudes are really just on an adventure and just found like the most beautiful waves they've ever found, bro. Just traveling is just so amazing. Just need to get out, man. Need to get out. Oh shit, Danny. Okay, I see you. Nice little setup there. I would have waited possibly until that candle you entered on closed below that wick, but that's still super odd entry. Fire. Danny, you can raise your hand if you want to talk. Feel free. Let's see. Okay, how do I let you speak here? Ah. All right, Danny. I think you can speak. Hmm. Danny, I think I invited you to speak. I think you have to like accept it. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
perfect. I just bought an Apex account last night and I'm up 4% so far
Oh, nice, nice. 4%. It's great.
just with this strat.
You 50K count?
Say it again?
Did you do a 50K count?
Yeah, 50K. So
Nice, nice. Good stuff, man. How close are you to passing? You're at 4%. What do you think
I
about?
would say, like maybe two more trades,
Yeah,
but I'm trying to slow it down. I feel like I don't want to rush it now
yeah.
because there's no point to.
I mean, again, the Apex it's just $30, so it's really nothing
That's
too much
true.
to
Also,
worry
that's
about.
another thing. It's not as
I mean, you see how I treat my Apexes. I'm literally doing it one trade.
I should do. I don't know how to do that yet, so I gotta learn how to do that.
Hey, well, the other way of going about it is you can do like two trades. You can go for like 1,500 or like 2,000 one trade, and then 2,000 the other trade, and then it'll be over by 1,000. And that allows you to pull out sooner than before.
Gotta try that.
Yeah, yeah, best of luck. Best of luck. What is that line for? That was just liquidity that we had taken. As soon as you risked more during evals, he passed. Yeah. The trailing DD rule, as long as you just trail your stop, so as soon as you're up, like literally as soon as I'm up like 500 or 1,000, I just trail it to break even. And then you basically just like you just keep going as you go up another 500 to 1,000. You just come down so you can't lose more than 1,000, and you just kind of keep doing that over and over. Or if you want to go even less risky, you just keep following it until you can only lose 500 on your stop loss. Or I think he means the trailing drawdown. Talking about the moving average. Uh, no, the trailing drawdown for Apex is 2,500. I'm pretty sure. My EMA, it's the 200 EMA. It just kind of tells me if I'm in a premium or discounts. Like right now, we're in a If you're looking to short, we are in a premium. But if we trend back up to this level, and then you look for a trade up like near the line, then okay, that's a good trade. One day I just wanna hear you say. Oh, dude, my stomach hurts so bad. Dude, I had some Chipotle last night. That shit fucked me up, bro. I'm still fucked up from that shit. Oh. Oh, yo, bro, I feel like I'm about to fucking throw up everywhere. Oh. Trading gone wrong in the hood. What are my indicators? I have all my indicators in my Discord. If you join the free Discord, it literally just has a whole video going over all my indicators, literally everything. Like the new shirt. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Just feel like shit, dude. Trump speaking? No, he's not. Is he? Someone confirm if Trump's speaking. People are he is, yeah, speaking on Fox. Yeah, he is right now. Let's see. Is it on YouTube? This is what my TikTok chat's saying, students. Let's go see. Yeah, it's on YouTube. All right, let's go see. Oh, yes. First thing on YouTube.
Add sparkle to any design with glitter stickers by Sticker Mule. Glitters are a fun way to showcase your artwork.
They have, and they did it for a lot of reasons, but trade is a big one. We're going to do a lot of trade.
How are we see the president of the world? We're paying millions in billions probably in tax dollars every single month.
And we stopped the nuclear conflict. I think it could have been a bad nuclear war.
I was about to say, bro, like
millions of people could have been killed. So I'm very proud of that. I also want to thank Vice President Vance and Secretary of State Rubio for their work and efforts. They worked very hard on that. We also, as you know, created a situation where the Houthis, for the first time ever, have ceased firing, and they've let it be known that they're not going to be firing at American ships anymore, not going to be firing at Americans anymore. This was a heavy barrage that lasted for approximately 50 days.
I'll probably look for the reversal into the gap.
And as you know, they've been in war essentially for forever. Basically. But over the last 10 years, they've been very difficult for other countries. Nobody was able to do what we did. But they stopped, and we take their word for it. Their surrogates and them directly said, we don't want to do this anymore. And so we were satisfied with that. In addition, yesterday we achieved a total reset with China. after productive talks in Geneva. Both sides now agreed to reduce the tariffs imposed after April 2nd to 10% for 90 days as negotiators continue on the largest structural issues. And I want to tell you that a couple of things. First of all, that doesn't include the tariffs that are already on, that are our tariffs, and it doesn't include tariffs on cars, steel, aluminum, things such as that, or tariffs that may be imposed on pharmaceuticals, because we want to bring the pharmaceutical businesses back to the United States, and they're already starting to come back now based on tariffs. Because they don't want to pay 25, 50, or 100% tariffs, so they're moving them back to the United States. I spoke to Tim Cook this morning, and he's going to, I think, even up his numbers, $500 billion. He's going to be building a lot of plants in the United States for Apple, and we look forward to that. I really do look forward to that.
$500 billion.
But the talks in Geneva were very friendly. The relationship is very good.
Pretty big.
We're not looking to hurt China. China was being hurt very badly. They were closing up factories. They were having a lot of unrest. And they were very happy to be able to do something with us. And the relationship is very, very good.
I just think we tap back into this void before moving higher.
We have some other things we're doing. But one of the biggest things that we're doing,
and if we keep moving higher, I'm not worried about it.
People realize this, but
simple as that.
We made a great deal with China, great trade deal, but it was a much bigger deal originally, and then they canceled it right in the last day.
My personal targets, I don't have
Some
anything
of you faces I remember
above.
were
There's
there when
liquidity,
that
there's
happened.
no
I remember
gaps
you.
or much like that.
And we had a deal where they opened up their country to trade with the United States. And they took that away at the last moment, and then I canceled the whole thing. And then 6 months later, we ended up doing a smaller deal, but it was a big deal. It was $50 billion worth of product that they were going to purchase from our farmers, et cetera. And we agreed to that. People thought it was 15 because they were doing 15. We made it 50 because I misunderstood the 15. I said, you got to get 50. Because when I asked, if you remember the story, when I asked, what are we doing with them? My Secretary of Agriculture at the time, Sonny Perdue, said, sir, it's about 15 billion, and we're asking for 15. And I thought he said 50. So I said, so they came back with the deal at 15. And I said, no way, I want 50, because you said 50. They said, sir, we didn't say that. Anyway, bottom line, I said, go back and ask for 50, and they gave us 50. And they were honoring the deal. And we would call them up a lot for the corn and for the wheat and for everything. They were honoring the deal,
okay, we did just get a
and then when Biden got in, they no longer honored the deal. There was nobody to call. I would call on an average of once every 2 weeks to say, come on, you have to speed it up a little bit. And our farmers were doing great. I said to them, buy more land and bigger tractors, if you remember. That's what happened. But the deal was a very good deal. But the best part of the deal was that we opened up China. China agreed to open itself up to American business to go in. And it would have been a great thing, I think, for China.
You got this color in an M5. That's definitely got to be a rare spec.
See things that they haven't seen. They would be able to buy products that they have never been able to buy. Right now. Would have been great for American business. I think it would have brought unity between.
Heard enough. It was Trump's speech was the news I was listening to. It's like in this circumstance where people were like, oh, you can maybe take a trade here, maybe not. Okay, well, the market has two decisions. It's either going to keep going lower. If I don't get an entry, it is what it is. Or what I want to see it do to give me an entry is come up here, respect this gap, move lower, give me an entry. Possibly might be going for another payout today. Y'all would have seen me, if I pull out another payout today, y'all would have seen me pull out like 7.6K in the past like 3 weeks. Just out of trading alone. Why I didn't get on the Zoom? Okay, so if you guys have signed up for my exclusive group, I don't know if you guys have seen, but I'm getting a whole closing team together. So basically, all the calls for the past week and a half just haven't been answered. If you guys want to, you can reschedule, but you basically can't schedule until Wednesday, because Wednesday is when the whole crew's getting started. So for now on, you guys won't be talking to me if you want to get into the exclusive group to answer your questions. It'll just be some of my friends basically who are now working for me, and we'll basically be handling all that stuff. You can make more than 725 in a trade, but I prefer not to. Like I've made like 850 before and been fine. Just once you start making more than like 750, it can get a little gray. You know what I mean? Like you might fuck yourself. Danny Phantom requested to speak. What's up, Danny?
Hi, bro. Quick question.
What's up? What's up?
Do you recommend after I pass this account to buy another Apex account
Yep.
and try to pass that one?
No, just don't even try to
Or
pass.
try to
Just trade it normally. Just basically trade your eval, go for or your funded. Look for that A plus trade. If you hit the banger, just hit the banger. Don't even worry about your eval. If you lose the trade, you're probably gonna be like, damn, I wish I could trade again. Then just go onto your eval and do whatever you want.
so pretty much go for the live and then buy another Apex eval,
Yep. So once you're
right?
funded, then um, go for another eval on the side just to basically control your emotions.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds
Look at
good.
it as, yeah, it's just like a stress ball or something. It's like just something for you to lean on when you need it.
Gotcha. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, of course. Could be an entry setting up here now. TBH. Let's just see. I do want to see us possibly respect this gap though. Because yeah, we didn't inverse fully right there. So that's how they'll trick you, is they'll like just barely not inverse a gap. And then they'll move higher. Yep, look, literally just called that for you guys in front of your eyes. So you guys, as you go through your trading journeys, again, understand that market experience is going to be one of the biggest roles that allows you to become a better trader and a more profitable trader. But as you continue to trade and do just keep gaining that market experience, start to understand the tricks that the market will play on you, because the market just has like a playbook. Like if you were playing damn near fucking Madden or something like that, it has trick plays, it has all these sorts of moves and plays that will basically just be there to fake you out. One of the moves it just pulled out right there was, look, we're coming to inverse this gap. Literally at the last second, you could have been like, oh, it's going to close below last second. I'll just go ahead and enter. But as you see, with maybe like 1 point or like a couple ticks away from closing below, it doesn't close below. Even if you were then taking a sloppy entry, you would maybe enter on that, and then boom, you're now stopped out. Obviously, I didn't enter on that. But again, those are some of the tricks that you have to be aware of. And kind of just like note in your mind as you keep moving forward within your trading is like some of these things happen all the time. So start to pick up on them and start to figure out how can you capitalize off of them. As you backtest more, you also do just see a lot of those things play out as well. So, okay, we do have a 15-minute gap all the way up here, which kind of shucks. But we have tapped into the 1 minute. Morning, twin. again, guys, if you guys want to talk or like being part of the stage, just raise your hand and I'll unmute you. Feet versus 1 minute could be in here. Yes, Apex is just 1 day pass in general. So use code Andrew you literally can get an eval for $30, and if you don't pass, you can just try it again. That's kind of how I go about them. I literally just try like 5 evals in a day. Whatever I pass, whatever I don't, I don't. Just kind of full board them. And again, you can only pass in 1 day. So you guys saw like Thursday and Friday, I passed like 2, 1 on Thursday and then 1 on Friday, and then now I have like 5 running Apex accounts currently. Funded accounts. But I think already through the rest of this week, because this is the last week that the 80% off will be here. So make sure to take advantage of it. But I think throughout this week, basically, anytime I lose a trade, I'm basically just going to buy an eval and just see basically for the rest of this week how many more accounts I can basically stack on top. But again, goal is to just not lose like last week and basically just not even run into that problem. But it's an opportunity out there if we do want to do it. Because again, 80% off is all the way till May 20th. So evals are literally $30 fucking. So definitely recommend it. Do I recommend trading on 1 minute? Yes. And I recommend definitely the 30-second if you guys want, but 15-minute SMT, are you tripping? Nope, you're not tripping. That is a SMT. Yeah, fat bullish SMT actually. So that's something definitely to keep in mind there. Don't fall for the 80% off all evals. What you mean, bro? I personally trade them. Target. I think this had to have been some news candle, but just this void basically. I just want to see us tap into it. Not even looking for the 50%, just a tap. Just a little tap is all I'm looking for. Payout rule for Apex. Once you're over 2100 and 8 trading days, you can pull out basically up to 2000 out of the 2100. So, for example, I've already had 8 trading days, been trading like the past week and a half. This account's just been slowly building. That's again why I also only go 700 max per win on Apex, is because you got to slowly build your account anyways. So, no reason to go for anything crazy with the consistency rule, and then also no need to go for anything too small. I think 700 is perfect. You can even go for 500 if you want. But again, you just go, I'm at 3,400 right now. Basically, if I hit for 700, I'm already at 8 days, or this will be my 8th day exactly. And then that'll put me at 4,100, and I could go for the max payout of $2,000. Trading day is basically just a day where you take a trade. It could literally be for a half second, just that counts as a trading day. Should I recommend trading in Apex Eval and live trading it? Well, what do you mean by live trading? And the consistency rule is you just can't have one trading day can't be more than 30% of your total profits. So if you have $3,000 in profit and one of your days you have $1,000, then that'd be 33%. You would be over the 30% rule. But for me, if you're going for $4,100 and $700 is your max win every day, you're not even close to 30%. like 20 or 15. I do trade Tradebait. It's the broker I use through. No, I haven't taken a trade yet. Get a top set payout faster? Not really. I mean, it depends. Because on Apex, all you have to do is just place a trade and come out, and that counts as a trading day. So if you pass in one day, then you have to technically just place 8 trades across 8 days. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. Only, yeah, that's 5 of those days, 5 of the 8 have to be 50 plus. So basically, you still have to have a winning day, just like Top Step. But then Top Step's going to be damn near like 50 to $100 more than Apex, and then you can only pull out 50% of like what you have total. So I just personally like Apex more. You can pass in a day, and then boom, you're already ready to add more funding. My Fund Futures better overall? No. No. Take Private Trader is 1,000 times better than My Fund Futures. I've been trading for about a year and a half. My Fund Futures definitely better. Definitely not. Definitely not than Apex or Take Private Trader without a doubt. Take Private Trader, you can literally get paid out in the same day. And it's literally $20 more than My Fund of Futures, and you can get paid out same day and get paid out literally whatever you want. There's no $1,200 cap or anything. It's literally whatever you want to make. So definitely Take Private Trader over My Fund of Futures 1,000 times over 1,000. Especially with my code, bro. Makes it so cheap. Apex does not scam, bro. If you're a beginner trader, you shouldn't be using Apex in the first place because you probably don't understand any of the rules. You've been denied multiple payouts from Apex. Wonder why, buddy. Wonder why. If you can't get paid out through Apex, Apex is like if you can get paid out through Apex, then you're actually a good trader. You are actually a trader. You actually know what you're doing, and you're like actually consistently pulling out money in the market. If you're just getting like one payout once a month from Top Step, or maybe you're getting like a lucky payout every now and then from My Fund of Futures, you're probably not a consistent trader. You might be if you're getting like really consistent, but if you're getting like once a month every now and then, and you're wondering like why you're stuck at this break-even point or why you're not consistently profitable, well, Apex is the hardest prop firm. If you can get payouts from them, then you can get payout from anyone. Exactly. That's exactly what I preach. Literally, I've only gotten one. I've gotten 7 payouts from Apex. Only one have been denied, and that's because I knew I broke the rules. So. Yeah, they tell you the rules you broke if you request. So like for example, there was a day where I went to try and request, and it told me like I still needed one more day over $50. So then I just waited one more day, and boom. They denied my friend's 6-digit payout. Well, yeah. Well, what account was he on, pal? Because you can only pull out 2,000 from a 50K in the first place, so. If he got a 6-digit payout, then he had to have been on a shit ton of funding. Apex over Top Step without a doubt. I don't use Top Step at all anymore. It's the reason I don't really affiliate with them or promote them. I've never even heard of Elite Trader funding. many accounts do I have in total? Right now I have 500 accounts, so I'm at like 2,500 or two, 2,000. Holy shit, $250,000 in funding currently. Do I have 2 TikTok accounts? No, I only have 1 TikTok account, guys. I will never hit you up first. Please don't get scammed. For the love of God. I do have like clipping accounts though now. People are clipping now. Oh shit, what's good,
Yo,
Jack?
Andrew,
Oh, what's good, bro?
what's up, brother? Question.
What's up? What's up?
Right now I have that news candle marked out, like that 1 hour. I think that's like I have a 1 hour fair value gap marked out. Or we tapped into it, and then
Ooh,
we just
yeah,
got a
the
1 minute inverse. I was like wondering your thoughts about that.
Yeah, I didn't even see that 1 hour. I have the 1 minute, just the whole gap marked out, like when it actually started. Although
Right.
that 1 hour gap does look quite sexy.
Tapped
Didn't
into it perfectly, and we did just inverse the 1 minute.
I don't know. Right now, my
But
thinking is
that news is crazy.
we have this 15-minute gap right here. I'm gonna mark this out.
Oh, right.
Yep. Basically, how we react off this will kind of give me my bias. I think basically it'll put us in that same situation. If we respect this gap, and move lower, then I'll expect we come into here. But if we inverse this gap, then I mean you could probably just assume we're gonna take out the highs up here.
Yep.
But if we inverse the gap, I don't know if I'll be looking for a trade. I might just be. That might just invalidate
Yeah, that's
the
what
rest of the
that's
day
what
for me, and I'll probably just be done.
that's what Dodgy was saying. He was like, "Yeah, I might just be taking a chill day on Monday."
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
this
Definitely
weekend
how we react off this gap will tell me everything I didn't know.
This weekend I was so excited to trade. I was like, I can't wait till Monday.
Bro, I feel like that happens all the time. It's like the market knows when people are excited to trade, so then it'll like purposely like draw back its volatility.
low-key.
And then like people just are like, oh, why isn't it doing what I want? And then they're just like throwing their fucking accounts at the market
Throwing
and
their
just
accounts,
blowing
yeah.
money. The market just knows everyone too well.
I like the stage setup. It's fire.
Yeah, the stage setup is so much smoother. Just not having like people like randomly unmuting or like talking or like having like their background noise or whatever.
Yeah.
Frustrating, but yeah, it's just a lot nicer. This is how the class will be too. So while I'm talking, basically just people just will raise their hand, and maybe for the class though, I might actually for the class I might go to the other way, so I don't have to like answer people like answer people's
Gotcha.
questions. Just like if people want to talk, they can just talk.
What's today? What are we doing
We're
today?
talking over. It'll be like liquidity. So for you, it might be a little basic again. But
No,
today we'll
still,
just
I'm gonna show to all of
yeah.
them just to
Yeah,
refresh
just to get the
brain.
refresher. Yeah, it'll be like liquidity, but this week it'll be like liquidity going over like power of 3, and then like later into the week, basically like Thursday through Friday will merge from the power of 3 and liquidity into like once you take those orders and expand, you create gaps, and those gaps are called fair value gaps, and then we'll go over fair value gaps, and then once we go over fair value gaps, we'll go into inverse fair value gaps, and then we'll just literally keep going from there.
Lit.
So like from
Alright,
here,
bet.
it'll basically start picking up pretty quick because we'll just be merging from topic to topic.
Yeah. Last week was kind of just like entry, like
Yeah, it
just
was like entry, just kind of getting everyone's mind right. And again, I wanted to do this like super proper as well for like anyone who joining the group, if they are starting from complete beginning, they'll basically have this boot camp to go back and watch from complete beginning. And it won't even be a question of like if the quality's like fucked up or if there's like answers they still have to like answer. It'll literally just be no question about it. If you watch from the start of boot camp V1 all the way to the end, you are going to learn my model and learn how to trade completely.
Yeah, that's nice because I mean, you could come in here not knowing even what a candlestick is,
Yeah.
and you could learn it all because you
Exactly.
started from the top.
Yeah, exactly. Like completely in order as well, which is pretty sweet. Okay, we're just
Alright,
about to
I'm
tap
hopping
into the
off the
15.
stage.
All right. Enjoyed having you in here. Update indicators, bro. What do you mean, bro? My DMA. How do I even update this? Yay! Didn't do a fucking thing. Let's go. Hold still, I'm almost finished. Bro, what are we talking about? Be going crazy in this bitch. Who's that creeping through my window? Bias has reversed 2 times already. That's why basically it's just whatever we do off this 15-minute gap is going to give us everything we need to know. I'm not going to lie, this has been something I do need to look into. That first 15-minute fair value gap that gets formed within your session, if you basically just go, and based off like the past, there's like it happened twice last week, I'm pretty sure, and then it's starting this week. Bearish SMT. Ooh, yeah. No, that's a bullish SMT. We saw that 15-minute bullish SMT, and this would technically still be a bullish SMT on the 1 minute. So we created a higher high on ES. But again, that first 15-minute gap, basically, if we inverse it, that would give you a long or whatever it's inversing to, and then if we respect it, that should give you a pretty good understanding of, okay, we are going to come back to this level. ES tap for value gap, let's see. Probably did. Yeah, we did. So let's see. But that should technically be bearish though, or bullish, because ES is making a higher high. Yeah, so if it's not on the top, it's not bullish. So if ES is making a higher high, then I personally always follow ES. So if ES is making a higher high, then we're bullish. If ES is making a lower low, then we're bearish. I would like to see NQ tap in, but I don't know if we're gonna get it. Let's see. Okay, we already are making an inverse on the 2 minute. This is gonna be tough here. Dude, my stomach's about to explode, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so essentially I'm just catching the expansion, or like continuation, but I'm just catching a little piece of the continuation. Because again, my model is called the piece of the pie model. You're just catching a small piece of the pie. Okay, let's see if we come back and react back into this 2 minute gap. I don't know if we're gonna get that though. So let's come to 30 seconds, see if we have anything forming here. Okay, if we respect this 30-second gap, be a good entry. Just right now, there's no good entry for us here. Like we need like a real entry model. But this is turning how we want it to. Oh, boom, let's go. Let's go, let's go. You notice how, even though my bias is to the downside, I'm getting excited when it's going up? That's exactly how you should be. You should be wanting to essentially see the opposite of your move be playing out for you to get an entry. Okay, respecting 1 minute. Boom. If we make a change to the delivery, out of this or block them in. Is that your window? Zero profit today, correct. Zero profit, zero lost. There was no entry there. For if you're new to my stream, Most of the time, I'm like, so like I always just have my entry thing out so I can understand my size. So if like I did enter here, this would be my stop loss. That's when I take profit. So I always understand what I'm doing. But again, I don't actually enter until I'm fully ready. So you'll see the executions, you'll see the money moving, you'll see everything. Don't worry. Don't even trip. I don't do no shady shit like, oh, I just entered on my computer on the side here. Like, no, you guys are seeing everything. Still got the Ferrari. No, I actually gave it to my dad. I was like, nah, he can just have it. I'll just buy a new one today. It's all good. Okay, if we close below these candles, I'm probably in. We're getting close. How much was it? It was like 10 bucks. The Ferrari was mad cheap. I actually sourced the Ferraris myself, so. I dropship Ferraris. Maybe the most lucrative business of all time if you're dropshipping Ferraris. That'd be something. ES is just fucking with us, but this is gonna be my entry point. Boom. Big move there. Dang. Okay, we did take our internal. I'm gonna go ahead and go break even here. I'm just following my rules here. Took internal liquidity, so that would also be a good break even point right there. Yeah, that would be a super valid break even point for anyone who's not break even. Then definitely getting break even now if you're not, because it would just not make any sense for us to go higher here. For people who are not big break-even fans, just think about probability-wise, why would it make sense that you lose money on this trade? It would not make any sense, so. Gotta always think in probabilities. Honestly, if you just think in life and probabilities in general, like, okay, if I smoke this vape, is it probable that I will get cancer? Probably. Fortunately, I have vaped, and now I'm looking back on those decisions, like, well, probabilities are in the favor that we all might be fucked. But hey, it's okay. It's all good. But that's what trading's all about, probabilities, baby. I feel like math majors who like just strictly look into probabilities would be insane at trading. They just understand every circumstance. Oh, boom, banger for the week. Boom, y'all just watch me secure a 2-band payout right there, just on the casual shit. Students, y'all catch that? Bang, 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 bang. Here, yeah, come on, come in the voice chat for us. Let's go. Everyone hop in the voice chat. Everyone request to speak. Let's get a video. Bangers
Bang,
in
bang.
the chat. Bang, bang. Yeah, get them all in here. Bang if bangers if you hit that. Let's go. Live on the TikTok. 400 people just watched us secure that 2-band payout. Let's go. All the students cooking.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang.
Let's go. Everyone bang.
Dang, bro. I could request a $800 payout right now.
Let's go, Seabass. Let's
Should
go.
I? Or should we give it one more day?
Dang, bro.
That's a tough
Congrats.
decision. Tough decision.
Yeah, give it a day. Give it a day. I can
I
request a
think
payout right now too.
low-key,
Let it
one more-
marinate.
Oh, y'all
Yeah.
just let it marinate type shit.
Let it marinate
Dang,
a little
bro.
bit.
Y'all see copy trade across.
That was so
5
good.
And look at
accounts.
that.
That was
That was
$3,500 trade. Yeah, that was a beautiful trade, honestly.
Oh,
I
good
was a
job.
little scared when I first entered. We started going up. I was like, oh no, we're gonna respect that 15-minute gap before moving lower, and then we ended up moving lower.
That was a bang.
Oh,
I think
yeah?
that was a bang.
Hope
Look,
y'all
bro.
enjoyed that.
Dang.
Hope y'all enjoyed
Bro,
it. I mean, we do this shit every day. Like,
I
come on
fuck
now.
with that.
Bro, I passed my
Wait,
eval.
Bro,
Wait,
and
oh.
my live just got suspended for
Shit.
hitting a banger.
Serious? No
Dead
shot.
ass, bro. Frauds and
What a
scams, bro.
bang.
People don't believe
That's
that I just
crazy. What
people
the
can't
fuck?
believe I made that much money that quick. Oh, it's so funny.
Go.
Yeah, I can request an $800 payout right now, bro. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, y'all are
Awesome, bro.
cooking.
Congrats, man.
Hey, today was
All
a
thanks
bad
to
PA
Andrew,
day
to be
too. I'm not
honest with
gonna
you, bro.
lie.
Jeez.
Today was not a great
It was
day either.
terrible
So
today,
like the
bro.
fact that we banked today is
If it was a bad PA day,
Yeah,
that'd
if
be
today's a bad
crazy.
PA day and we're still banking, like y'all know
For a
y'all
bad
know
day,
how
that
it
was
is.
a good day to me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was a good day, but I'm telling you though, the
It was slow
targets weren't
price
even as
action.
clear. Like we could, I mean, last week we had a very, very clear day, so it was super easy to determine the draw. But today was just a little bit weird, but we still fucking banked. See, I hope. Okay, there wasn't really a trap in this side of things, but this is just literally all patience right here, right? I used to find myself as a beginning trader, I would actually get caught up a lot in basically catching the move too early. So I would actually enter here, and then you get stopped out, and then it makes the move. Literally, all you have to do, and I have it as my wallpaper. You guys can't see my. I'll send it in the Discord right now. I'll send it in the chat. But literally, my wallpaper is my entry model. It's essentially you wait for the move to play out, and then or like just barely edge it, and then you wait for it to come down and retrace, and then you can enter. Here, I'm saying in the main chat.
Bro, the only scary thing about it was literally like the SMT, that big ass
Yeah,
SMT.
the big ass SMT could have fucked us. But again, those are just some of the risks that you take.
I was tweaking a little bit about it, but then I was like, you know what? Like we low key have like retested the zone like twice.
Yeah, we
now.
retested. It was beautiful retest. Inverse change state delivery out of the order block. That's literally the entry model on the 32nd. Like that's beautiful.
Yeah,
And then, bro, we could have caught this even farther. Like, dude, that's what I'm talking about. The piece of the pie model.
It literally is.
You could have caught this bitch. Like, this is probably
Honestly,
coming to
bro, I love your
50%.
model, bro.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Love
yeah.
it.
I mean, it's kind of for me. It's basically like I can just keep evolving it. Like right now, I'm on Apex. I'm enjoying trading the Apex process of just slowly building accounts. But again, at any point, once I'm onto a live account, like these are the trades you can be making. Like consistently. Like you can be holding past this point, and letting runners run, basically, and making a lot of fucking money. Just basically holding yourself. But I think the piece of pie model, it forces you to become a really good trader, basically catching these small moves, waiting for the great setups, all this shit. And then basically it's going to set you up really well long term because essentially, like guys, I mean, as you see, like you can be catching these long moves. So if you're already set on just catching short moves, looking for the longer move is not even going to be a problem because it's already been playing out. All you have to do is just expand your take profit. That's literally it. Passing eval in statistic class, not crazy. No, that's insane. Insane work. Insane work passing eval in class. Let's go.
It was literally a no news Monday too, right?
Well, we did have Trump speaking, so that probably made it a little bit more volatile than it should have been.
Tomorrow CPI. Man.
That was beautiful though. Very, very beautiful.
Truly.
All right, well, that'll literally be it. That's day. Literally done at 10:33.
Yep.
That's it. Again, I'm not going to take any trades or any eval trades because I didn't lose today. But throughout the week, if I do take a losing trade, I'm just going to literally go for an eval and just add another account to the fundeds. Let's go, Edo. 6:30 on the day. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. All right, boys. Well, hope you enjoyed that trade. Today we have liquidity. If you're a more advanced guy, it might be still a basic lesson, but I still recommend just get in there, get a refresher. Still learn what you can. And again, I know you guys saw my announcement. Again, I am super disappointed that I can't do one-on-ones more. Just understand my schedule has gotten so busy throughout the week. I mean, it has gotten just insane. I'm literally constantly doing shit, whether that be stuff on the back end for you guys, or just like talking to new students, or just answering all sorts of questions on the back end. So I'm just super busy during the week with editing and just getting everything together. So I do just ask with the time we have together in the live streams here, and then together the time we have, mainly the time we have in the classes, please just take advantage of that time. Ask any questions you got, ask anything you got, especially if you're a guy who can actually show up to the classes. Again, there are some people in this group who just simply are literally living in like Dubai and are on a complete different time zone. So for those people who don't like ever show up, obviously I will try and accommodate something for them just so they're not wasting their money, because of that, and I would just feel like a terrible person. But for the people who can show up every day, please just make the most out of your time, ask questions, do what you can. And then again, I do have some students who just simply are in positions where they do just need that one-on-one on the weekend. So those are different situations where I can just help out those people. But again, for the people who can show up, just ask questions. Literally, again, I don't care. I will answer any question 1,000 times over and over. I promise you, I don't care. Just make the most of the time that we have together, and I will try and just give you the most value I possibly can. Because again, if you are joining the live streams in the morning and then you guys are also joining the classes, it's just about 4 hours to 5 hours a day with me every single day. So there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to get all the questions in you have throughout the week. Because if you are coming 5 times a day to every single class, that could add up to damn near 25 hours a week of time with me that you could be asking questions. So there shouldn't be, if you're thinking probabilities, the probability that you don't in 25 hours don't ask some question and then want like a 30-minute session over the weekend just doesn't make any sense. So again, just make the most that you can. I don't want to sound like a dick, just I do need my time on the weekend because now this is my full-time job, so I do just want to enjoy my family, enjoy my life, and get away from the charts when I can on the weekends. But I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from with that. But again, I do, like, you guys paid for this. You guys are paying for my coaching, paying for my mentoring. I've told a lot of you guys I'm here in your corner for whenever you need me through all this process. So seriously, hit me up like personally, or I would ask just ask questions in the Discord chat now. You can still hit me up personal, maybe if it's more of a personal question. Jackson, he's one of the students in here. He has me on Snapchat. He'll actually just like send me videos of like him back testing randomly at night. If you guys want my Snapchat, I'll gladly give it out. I'm not too worried about that. Or if you just want to send me videos on Instagram, that also works. But simply just like sending me videos of what you're doing on the side also helps me understand you as a trader and kind of what you're doing. Like Jackson will send me back testing videos of him literally just like going over and being like, yo, what am I doing wrong here? And I'll literally just send him a voice memo like, yo, I would have or waited to enter that, so on and so forth. So little things like that, even just sending videos to the questions tab in the group is also great. So I'll put my snap in the. Don't leak here. Wait, I'm gonna just text you my snap personally if you want it. Just don't leak the snap.
I'm gonna leak your stack, bro.
My snap is getting leaked. How do I get 30-second time frame? Yeah, it is premium, unfortunately. It's like damn near $50. Here. But again, yeah, like just hitting me up, like personally, just like saying those questions that maybe you have, or just going in the questions tab and asking questions. You guys have seen a lot of the students in here, they're catching up. Danny's a 5-year vet. He's been trading for a while. He's finally pick up things. Like he can answer a lot of the questions you guys got. Jack, he's been in here for a while. He can answer a lot of the questions you got. Even Austin, he's been here for a minute. He can answer a lot of questions you got. So a lot of these guys that have been around for a while, they can probably answer some of these new guys' questions you guys have. But then again, some of the more advanced questions that are related to strictly my model, I'll be looking in that questions tab, answering and just providing the most value I can for you guys. So no, you don't need the 30-second. I always tell everyone that you don't need the 30-second. Again, I would recommend, if you do want to try the 30-second, use the Tradevate website. It's free. You can get the 30-second for free. If you use TopStep, you can actually use TopStep X. But again, the 1 minute and the 2 minute works just as well. And then even you guys, if you guys know Splash Trades, he's essentially trading the piece of pie model. Not really. It is still technically it is his own model. I'm not taking credit from him, but we just trade like similar stuff. But he trades like strictly the 15 and like 5 minute and 1 hour time frame. So you can literally be using the same exact concepts, just only entering on these higher time frames and still making it work for you. Again, I use the 30-second because it works for me, but you can be using, like, let's see what the 1 minute entry, like if you're strictly on the 1 minute here. Okay, your 1 minute entry wouldn't have looked as good because you would have been just taking, because you wouldn't have got that change day delivery out of the order block. You technically did because it closed below the candle, but you didn't get it closing below the wick, so your entry wouldn't have been as good. But like the 30-second, as you guys see, it just opens up a little bit more for you, giving you more entries, which is what I like. So I do recommend the 30-second. Kind of sad my TikTok got disabled. That's like retarded, bro. But there was like 400 something people in that live too. I was about to start spitting game for them, bro. After hitting a banger and then just banned. Ridiculous. Great trade today. You're gonna head back to sleep, bro. That's what I was thinking about. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired as fuck. Yeah, I'm about to hop back on live here for TikTok students. I'm probably gonna be on live just answering questions for like on TikTok live for like the next 30 minutes here. If you guys just want to go, you guys can go, or just feel free to stick around. But I'm just gonna yap to the TikTok guys here for the next 30 minutes. Yeah, you might go back to sleep too, bro. I'm feeling sick. I was so scared, bro. I was like, oh, I did rip the teacher. I was scared I wasn't gonna be able to make it today's stream. Cause dude, last night I was struggling, bro. I was so sick. I was like, this is not good, bro. I need to just secure 700 tomorrow. I can get a payout and go the rest of my week. I don't even care what happens. But we ended up waking up feeling good today, so. Who's that creeping through my window? Bro, like, look at this, though. We still could have caught 130 more points, or ticks, to my actual target, which is just insane. Sorry, guys. TikTok got a lot banned. If you were in here, when I hit this banger, the TikTok stream just cut off, unfortunately. I don't know what happened, but we hit this banger. What's up? What's up? Mail another trade? What do you mean? Do you think PA will present another trade? I don't think so, to be honest with you. It might present longs, just maybe, but I would not trade, brother. I would just call it, dude. That's why I just go copy trade. Copy trading just helps me so much. Do I teach? Yes, I do teach. I am a teach now. Yo, teach. Sorry, guys. If you guys were in the stream, like damn near 5 minutes ago, literally got booted off TikTok because I guess I made too much money. Where can you learn? Link in bio. I'm currently running a boot camp right now. We're in week 2 of the boot camp, so you haven't missed too much. Again, everything's recorded in the boot camp, so you can very much easily catch up on the past week. The past week was literally just preparing you guys mentally for what's to come in these next couple weeks. But this week will be the first week of starting technicals. So definitely, if you are looking to learn, get in this week before you can, because it will just kind of keep getting more advanced. Full port of funded, I'm straight. Oh, Seabass wants to be your friend. Mr. Seabass. In bed and everything. Your favorite mentor. Yes, bitch. What happened to live? I got booted, bro. I made too much money. Someone reported me for thinking I didn't make much money, bro. Look at my fucking screen. 700s times 5. SMD. W. Andrew, love trading with y'all. Gonna head out. Much love, bro. I love trading with all you guys. You have no idea how much I love this shit, bro. I was like just talking to my mom about how much literally just off her video changed my life. It's so funny. But I was thinking to come full circle, I think a YouTube video explaining trading to my mom would go insane. That's actually so dope how much bros help me. So that just makes me so happy, bro. Hearing that I'm legitimately helping you guys is just, Incredible. And I've hopefully what see what I've like been able to come full circle around is like, okay, I was a little skeptical on what I was doing when I first started social media. I was like, okay, is my model actually working? Is what I'm doing actually working? Because I didn't have actually any payouts when I first started social media, but I was very close. I knew I was very close to what I was doing was working. And then boom, as soon as I started social media, consistent profits started getting pulled out. And then I realized, okay, boom, what I'm doing, I can actually teach to other people, and other people are actually doing super well with that. So what does that tell me? I should never, ever, ever question if what I'm doing is right or wrong. And you guys should never either. Obviously, it will take a little bit for you guys. Interview in a month or two. We all start hitting those 5 fig months. Yes, bro, you got to hit them 5 fig months before the interview. But I was saying about it, like, bro, I should never, ever doubt what I'm doing because it's literally not only working for myself, but it's working for all of you guys. You guys are learning a shit ton and really actually applying what I'm doing into your own trading. So it's literally showing that it's not only working for me, but working for you. So therefore, I should never doubt what I'm doing. We took the same exact setup. Yeah, it was a very clean setup. Are you taking any more today? No, I'm all good. I am all done. Explain trade? Okay, yeah, that's fire. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll explain the trade. All right, so basically the trade was, it's very simple. So I see when I first came in today, okay, boom, we have the weekly, or starting the weekly open gap. So week opened, okay, boom, we put in this huge gap. Little weird, but I know whenever I see gaps, I'm usually looking to just trade back into the gaps. But then I see, okay, boom, what the fuck is that? Okay, that's a massive news candle. Okay, let's mark out that gap. So now we have 2 gaps marked out. This could have actually bit me in the ass because one of my students pointed out that we actually have a 1-hour fair value gap here. I did not see that. But we had a 1-hour fair value gap here as well that I did not see, but I wasn't really thinking too much of that. So I see that. So then boom, I mark out everything. I mark out this key level of liquidity as well. Okay, boom. We have this level, and liquidity. 9:30 opens, we dump immediately. We dump, take out this level. I'm like, okay, boom. If we start trending down, I'm like, okay. If we come take out this level, then I probably won't look for anything because this was just like my key level. But then if we don't, I would like to maybe start seeing us go up and then start trickling down. So we start going up. I see, okay, boom, what do we have? Oh, we have a 15-minute gap. Perfect. I want to see us tap into that 15-minute gap. So we start just trending up and down, up and down. I see, okay, we get super close right here. What did we not do though? We didn't tap into the 15-minute gap, although ES did. So if you can see my left screen, ES actually tapped into the 15-minute gap. So I was like, okay, shoot, we've tapped into the 15-minute gap. Although that is a bullish SMT, I do see as soon as ES taps into that 15-minute gap, we do have serious displacement to the downside. So I'm like, okay, shoot. Now let's see what happens. Okay, we have a 2-minute fair value gap here. If we inverse that 2-minute fair value gap, I probably will be bullish or bearish, sorry. So we inverse that, but I'm like, okay, I'm not fully convinced just yet that that was the full move. I want to see a retracement first before we then actually catch that leg down. I wait for that retracement. We retest the 2-minute fair value gap. What do? Wait for, as you see, order block gets formed right at the low of that range here, right? Order block formed here. I want to see after we retest, change to delivery out of the order block. What do we get? Change to delivery out of the order block. I enter on the open of the next candle, and as you see, we absolutely bank. We actually only caught, it's only actually like this. Only like that. But again, with the piece of pie model, you're only looking for a small portion of the move. So I could have caught that entire move, but again, with my model and the piece of the pie model, you are only looking for your small piece of the pie. That's it. A++. That actually was probably, that was only an A setup. Because actually maybe even only a B+ setup because we didn't tap into the 15-minute gap and we had actually a bullish SMT. So that's actually really that was probably maybe an A- to B+ setup. No, I'm done trading. all done for the day.
Yo, Andrew.
What's up, Jack?
I entered at 2750.
2750 for longs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's valid. Definitely
So
valid.
I'm low-key chilling right now. I'm break even. Where would you
Okay, yeah.
say TP though?
I would say TP 15-minute gap or just this little external liquidity or order block right here.
Yep, I have it on that order block right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that order block is going to be a good target of yours. But
Um,
even here though,
but
it might get a little weird because you could say like some of like Dodgy's levels, like on these inverse gaps, he might be in on this trade right now. But like this could be a target. This
okay.
could be a target as like internal. So I don't know, I would just hold it here. Might as well. Because again, I think
Yeah.
people are thinking bullish. Especially
Yep.
after tapping into this gap, I did assume that we'd maybe go higher after tapping into this because I don't see us tapping into this just yet.
Yeah, just stay break even.
Yeah, just say
see-
break even to see what happens, boss. I'll stay on with you, see what happens in here. See if a student can bank.
I went break even on the trade you took. I took.
Oh,
I
really?
entered. I went break even way too fast, like an idiot, and then it printed. Then it
Bit you
printed.
just a little bit. Yeah.
Yep.
It's all good.
I needed to wait for that change of state.
Okay, let me
Maybe.
ask. When you went break, okay, wait, yeah. What was your entry? Did you get like relatively same entry as
I
well?
was early, I think. I was at, what was your entry? Mine was 2801.
It was. Oh, I actually got a late entry. I got 2791. And you got what?
27. I was 2801.
Damn. Okay. Oh, yeah. You got like a relatively. You got kind of like where my order was placed, or like my
Yep.
thing was placed. Damn.
And
Where'd you
then
go break even at then? Like right
I
here?
went break even once that one, yeah, like at the bottom of that wick of that 1 minute candle at like 28.9 or
I
27.90.
see. Okay. Damn. Yeah, bro. Going break even can be such a pain in the ass sometimes.
I know.
Change state deliveries. Those are like my final indicator basically. Or confluence. I use a 30-second change to delivery, so that kind of shows how like late down the line it is basically. If you guys need evals, again, Apex literally $30 eval, 80% off. Use code Andrew. Yeah, my TikTok stream shut off. I don't know what happened. Well, someone must have reported me, bro. They must have not thought I made as much as I did, but you can literally, you guys can see the green on my screen. Nothing to say there. You guys just watched me, so if you guys will see another payout video, but you guys have watched me pull out 7.6K in the past 3 weeks from the markets. 7.6K. 5 months ago, I had $0 paid out from the market. In the seat a year and a half ago, didn't even know what a candlestick was. Year and a half ago, bro. Insane. Payout coming next week. Victor with the clutch. Hey, Jack, I know your time is soon, brother.
I know, bro. Hoping for it. I'm like break even on the funded accounts though.
See, okay, if you're break even though, that's infinitely times better than being like losing or anything. Like that literally is you on the fence of basically being profitable. Like you're literally like, I mean, there's no going back. Like you literally can't fuck yourself up from this point. As long as you
Right.
just stick with the same strategy, as long as you don't strategy for hop from here, you will be completely fine. You just kind of
Yep.
just keep refining exactly what you're doing. Obviously, you will probably change things here and there a little bit, but just keep doing what you're doing, and I promise you it's gonna work.
Everything in me wants to move to minis, but I just can't do it.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, when I did switch to one mini though, it was like night and day, bro. Because I stopped taking partials, and I just started banking, bro. I don't know why or what happened. It was just literally instant.
Just the mini mentality.
It's just because like, yeah, you're not taking partials, and you're literally just like, okay, only three. Well, actually, 3 things can happen. I either go break even, don't lose a thing. I either lose 500, or I either hit TP. It's one or the other. And with the piece of pie model, like if I was going micros, my like first or like my full TP on like the mini would probably be like my take profit 1 on micros. So that's why I'm like, that's kind of where I switch things. I basically just go full take profit at TP1 no matter what. I mean, again, you could be you can actually go like, I think you can go like damn near 50 or 30 micros on Apexes. So like I should be actually going 10 micros, just equaling to 1. But I don't. Just because.
I don't trim. I just do it so I could leverage less.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would just maybe start risking just a little bit more. It's hard to say. It's just like
I
whatever
do.
you're comfortable with is gonna be what you can actually go with because if you bump up your risk, right, then you'll probably find you'll just go break even a lot quicker because you don't want to lose the money or shit
Right.
like that. But I mean, I did that and it kind of just slowly cultivated into like the going break even super quick though was actually what I needed because if I didn't go break even super quick, most of the time the move was actually just gonna go against my favor if I didn't get break even really quick. So. I mean, I feel like
Tend
my
to look.
model either way, it's gonna work with micros or minis. It's just kind of the mentality you have when you're in with the micros or minis.
What's your risk on you're like 500?
Yeah, 500 every time, no matter what.
I got you.
No matter what. I used to do it used to be like 250, 300. And then I just said, all right, you know what? I'm bumping that bitch up.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
bro,
if
if
you're
you
so you're 500 to what? Make 750?
yeah, it's literally just like a 1 to like 1.5 basically. I mean,
Yeah.
that's damn near just a 1-to-1 RR. Like I could probably bump it up to 2 and maybe go risking like 350 or like 375 to make 750, but bro, I feel like the 1.5 is like the most golden ratio cuz it's like the 2 is just outside a little bit like that is like I mean it's just there like it's still super obtainable but I don't know why, bro. I mean, you guys have seen my win rate, the probabilities of hitting that 1 to 1.5. Because it's like, bro, I feel like the 1 to 1.5 just fits in like the whole range. Like right here, the 1 to 1.5 is the internal liquidity. So, like, that's almost like a guaranteed target that might get taken. Like, we might take this target, but then, like, might just play games on the market, take this target, come take out the highs, then take out the lows. So, like, the 1.5 literally just fits you in that pie so perfectly, and you're just basically getting a guaranteed move every single time.
Back.
Which is why
Fact.
it's just like the model is just I literally could contribute to this model right now.
All right, I think we're about to inverse a 1 minute
Ooh, shoot, yeah.
perfectly.
Are you still wait? What's your break even line or like price?
Break even 2750. Should I make my TP the 15-minute OB or the
2750. Dang, you got a crazy break even, bro.
Yeah, I'm low-key
Holy.
chilling out, but I think we just inverse that 1 minute like crazy, which is
Wait,
a
let me
little
check
bit.
the hard time frames here. Ooh, yeah, this could be a little rough because we could maybe even just stop in this range, then maybe trickle lower. Or yeah, we come take out that order block. But I feel like if we take out the order block, we might just even go higher, bro. Like we might try
Yeah,
and tap into like the 50% of the fair value gap. Because we still haven't tapped into fair value gap yet on NQ, which is kind of promising for you. I don't know. I would maybe say, yeah, the order block's gonna be like your super safe bet, but I feel like the 15-minute gap might also be a safe bet for you. Because right now ES is trending back to that gap. I feel like NQ might get some momentum here if we come back into that gap on ES to like catch up, basically. If not,
that's
then we're
like
just gonna put a crazy SMT in again.
that's another thing is like for me is like so you're up like right now I'm up $300, right? I'm
Yep.
up 300 on the Express in a trade.
Yep.
Like are you moving your stop loss to a take profit or are you staying
Nah,
break
I would just stay break even. Especially if you're
Yeah.
not up. Like you're only up like 300. Like if you were up like maybe like 1,000, yeah, like secure like 300 of that. But since you're only up 300, I mean, it's up to you if you want to go take 150 home, go ahead. It's also different. You're on Apex, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, you don't gotta like secure like an $100 day or anything. You do gotta secure a $50 day. So maybe if you want to secure that 50, go for it. But I wouldn't really worry about it too much. That's the thing with Apex too, is like since you do have to build that buffer to get up to that 2100, that is also why I started liking risking a little bit more because once you get to that buffer, all you have to do is have 3 winning trades and then you could technically go like de-risk from there. So you could be risking 500, win 3 trades, you're now at 2100. Now you can basically just go risking 250. You could even bump up your RR if you wanted to, and now basically everything you make from that point is essentially just going to be yours. So it is like with the 1 day pass, you can then kind of gamble a little bit. I mean, it's not really gambling because this is just my strategy. It's how I always trade. So I mean, it might work for you if you want to go that way, but that's kind of just how I look at it. Is I want to basically pass the apex, build up that buffer super quick, and then I can get a payout sooner than later. But again, I've just been risking 500. I've just build that buffer and I just keep going after that, no matter what. How much is it? 50K on
Yeah.
Apex with code Andrew. It's literally $30 for an eval. So again, I don't know, Jack. I would just say, because again, trading, it's all personal. I mean, again, I've been doing this for maybe a little bit longer than you have. And again, I've just like created my own kind of thing that just works for me. I think I preached this kind of in the end of the last class call on Friday. Take what works for me, implement what works for me into your own trading, and then just kind of see what you're comfortable with. Like again, everyone sees money different. Everyone can risk more. Everyone can risk less. Everyone just sees the markets completely different. Take that with a grain of salt and just understand, like me and you are going to see the markets different. Me and you are going to have different emotions when it comes to the amount of money we put on the table. But again, there's no reason that what I'm doing shouldn't be able to work for you in some sort of scale, at some sort of whatever, at some sort of level that works for you, essentially. So just always take what I have to say with a grain of salt and understand that it might work for me, but might not work for you. But there is still probably some things you could take from me that could work from you. So you can't take a payout if you're not at 2100. Yeah, you gotta be over 2100. Which copy trader app do I use? It's Apex Copy Trader. So if you go on Apex's website, it'll give you like an option to copy trade. You just click that. It'll take you to their copy trader. It's a NinjaTrader copy trader. So essentially, if you have NinjaTrader, you just log on to NinjaTrader, download the copy trader, integrate the copy trader in a NinjaTrader, and then now you can basically just copy trade anything you want. How old am I? I'm 19. With the Ninja copy trader, so like there's a new one called like Trade Syncer. It's like $40 a month. With the Apex copy trader, it's literally just $170 for one time price. So you're saving like a shit ton of money if you just go with the Apex one. Does Apex work for MT5? I don't think so. Where to put the code? The code will be like as you're checking out. So like when you first go to click the account, it'll give you like apply coupon code. It'll give you a box. So if you're like just checking all the boxes, one of the boxes will be like check this box to like approve you don't want to use a coupon code. Make sure to not check that box. Make sure to put the coupon code in to get your discount, and then boom, you'll be all good. Student getting paid out next week. You love to see it. Can we talk private? If you're in my exclusive group, I do talk private.
Could be rejecting off this 5-minute.
Let's see, man.
Please reject.
Yeah, basically, if we reject this 5-minute, keep going higher, you are set. If we inverse 5-minute, go.
Yeah, we inverse 5-minute. You call it wraps there.
Am I still in college? No, I've dropped out officially. I will be going like back to college next year to live with my boys, be with my girlfriend, but will not be going to college. I'll just be trading and mentoring. How old am I? 19.
That's so sick.
Ooh, that's
When are
beautiful.
you
Right
moving
there.
in the crib with the boys?
I think we can move in August 1st. I'm still debating like because I want to get back to Cincy as soon as possible. I think I might just get in August 1st, but we'll see. It'll probably just be like within that first week of being able to move in.
I got you.
What you doing next year? You got a house with your boys or something? Or got an apartment?
Yeah, working on it, looking at some
You
places.
are still working on it?
Yep.
Holy
'Cause
fuck, bud.
I'm trying to look into moving back to Tennessee, so
Oh yeah.
so that's a potential.
Oh man. You liking Georgia Southern?
Yeah, it was cool. I
Yeah.
liked it a lot.
It's nice. Yeah, that boy
Oh,
T Budge up there.
What was it like coming home driving that WRX?
Oh, bro, dude, I've been loving it. You see my dude, yesterday, it was like, bro, it was raining and like, dude, I was just like driving around just like our little town here in North Carolina, just driving around. Like there's some like cool spots, like some cool back roads to just be whipping your car. And bro, I'm
Mhm.
just like driving through these back roads, dude, and I come to this spot and I was like, this is the most beautiful scene I've ever seen. Literally popped a Yui in the middle of the road, parked my car on the side of the road, was just standing in the middle of the road, just like admiring my car for like 30 minutes in that post that I posted last night. Dude, but I'm getting the car tinted today, so it will no longer be a fishbowl.
Oh yeah, what you getting on it?
I think so. Like the legal tint in North Carolina is like 30%. I think I'm gonna go 25%. It's like
Do the
5%
cops
under.
actually will they ticket you in North Carolina for that?
I mean, if I'm not like, if I don't, I really don't be getting pulled over like that. I've only been pulled over like once or twice. But I mean, I don't think they're gonna really say much,
Yeah.
especially
In
if it's like, bro.
Tennessee,
I usually be riding
and
with my windows down anyway, so
everyone just smacks their windshield and
yeah.
windows where I am
Yeah.
from because I'm
Dude, but the problem is when I go back to Cincy though, the Cincy tint is 50%, dude. Like that is damn near nothing. So when I go back, bro, I'm about to have the darkest car by far in Cincy. And they're gonna be like, and then if I get pulled over for tint, I can't even say. That's why I'm debating right now because I'm only getting it tinted in like 2 hours. I'm like debating if I wanna just go the legal tint because if I get pulled over in Cincy and they're like, what the fuck is this tint? I'm be like, well, I can't even say it's the legal tint in Charlotte because it's not even the legal
Nope.
tint here. So I'm like, fuck.
That my buddy got ticketed because when we were in Georgia, he had 5% on his truck, and I think
Oh well, yeah.
he got ticketed like 250 for it.
Yeah, I mean 5% is pretty insane.
Yeah, and he had the shield at 30%, which is what draw the
Oh
attention.
yeah, bro. If you got the shield, you're just asking for it. Yeah. Someone asked what car I want next. I mean, I'm about to keep my WRX next year, and the next year I'll when I move into my house with my boys, I'm basically just gonna be buying an E36 to just like plop in the backyard to work on. Do I have a Telegram? No, but I have a exclusive Discord. How do you automate for value gaps? It's just an indicator. Dude, I was thinking because Jack, what's it called? Well, if you're up in Tennessee next year, I don't know. Next year, my brother he plays football for Kentucky. So like they just be playing like all sorts of people. If you go to Tennessee next year, I think they actually play at Tennessee. I mean, if you're possibly
Yeah,
at
you
the
gonna come play game?
if you're at the university, I might pull up to Kentucky versus Tennessee. But what's it called? I got to talk to Gabe, but Gabe goes to Auburn. I think I might pull up on Gabe. There's a Kentucky versus Auburn game that I think I'm gonna pull up to and go
Auburn
get the
Stadium.
first student meetup going.
That'd be sick.
Bro,
Yeah,
with me
I
and
mean,
all
I'm
y'all
good.
would actually be so dope. Gabe
Oh,
literally
yeah.
lives like 20 minutes from me, and then Dante, we didn't even know, bro. Dante lives like 45 minutes from me and Gabe. And then Splash Trades literally lives like 5 minutes away from where I live, bro.
Damn, y'all all close.
Yeah, no, we all like just happen to be all in the same little area. But really, Tennessee's not that far. The drive out there is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Driving through like the Tennessee highways, bro, is
Mhm.
so beautiful.
Great. All right, this is not looking good.
Yeah, I was about to say it was looking good, and then we just got that dump. If we make the change in state out of here, I'd maybe you could consider pulling out, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's
1
what I
minute
was
change
gonna
in state though would be your confirmation.
I mean, it's $100. I'd pull out if it was if it broke that change of state. So it's just like I'll just might as well keep it break even.
Yeah, at that point. Yeah. Guys, I'm not trading anymore. This is a student trade that we're in right now, or that we're just looking at. Yeah, I mean, if pricing versus that 5 minute, you could I don't know. I feel like the 5 minutes not enough to tell you that shorts are a good entry there. Just because we've already tapped into this gap, so now we're just in between two gaps. It wouldn't make sense. Like it could make sense for us to retap into the gap, but it wouldn't be like, okay, this hasn't been drawn into yet. Okay, we're inversing the 5 minute. Okay, it's so clear that if we inverse this 5 minute, we're just gonna tap into that gap, maybe go lower or just tap into it, do whatever. But since we've already filled the gap, it's like, okay, we could inverse that 5 minute. Ooh, Jack, that's looking nice.
Kaboom!
Kaboom! But if we inverse that 5 minute, I feel like it wouldn't be enough to tell us, like, because like this level down here is not enough to tell us that we're going lower. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So Quinn, you always got to think like that. Like you always just gotta, I don't know, think like what's the most probable. Because if we've already tapped into this, it wouldn't make sense that we go retest that. Like we could, but it wouldn't make the most sense.
You just close like that? Stop playing with me, man.
Yeah. Stop playing with me. Stop playing these games, twin.
Yeah, just tripping. Yeah, I'll be done after the day. 2 break evens. It's fine. I'm not too worried
Yeah,
about
2
it.
break evens is always where I call it too. If you go break even twice, just no need.
tomorrow we got rest of the week high news, so I'm excited for some high
We got.
level
Ooh,
paddle.
let me look at the news for the rest of the week.
We got FOMC on Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, CPI tomorrow at 8:30. CPI is beautiful too. So that might give us some good setups coming into 10 o'clock. Then yeah, Wednesday is just FOMC. Wednesday looks like maybe a no trade day possibly.
Wednesday could be a little hectic.
And then Thursday, holy shit.
What's
Ooh.
Thursday?
Thursday, Powell speaks at 8:40. Thursday might be a no trade day. Whoa, Wednesday and Thursday might be fucked. And Friday, bro. What is this?
Wait, because I be using Financial Juice. What do you use?
I use a Forex Factory. It's funny. So many people use like different like news things.
I could never find the one you're using.
It's just called Forex Factory. Like you can look it up on like it's like on Google. Here, I can send a link to it right now.
Yeah. This is like the one I see everybody using with the folders and
Yeah. This is the one. And then on here you go to like your here. I'll screen share for you. Make sure you have like in the settings tab up in the top right says filter. You basically just go to filter and then all the currencies just do none and then just check USD and then that'll give you like all the US ones. Like these are the only ones that actually matter. Like the random countries don't matter.
you make it for the week. This week. That's fine.
I just want to hear you say I like you. All right, starting the week off, 100% win rate. That's all I do. I've never lost a trade in my entire life. Am I getting paid out? Yeah, I'm getting paid out again today. 2 bands today. Y'all will get a video. I think I'm gonna do like a sauna video for you guys. If you guys would fuck with that. Getting 2 bands in the sauna. Hopefully I have service though. Let's see. Damn, it's fire. Yeah. In the past 3 weeks, y'all have seen me. I mean, I've literally streamed it all. Pulled out 7.6K from the market in the past 3 weeks. He's not getting paid out. ... Yeah, you wish, pal.
Bro, the haters are so funny, bro.
Nah, I know, bro.
Teasing.
It's because, bro, on TikTok, like, you could just be swiping, don't even know what trading is. You come across, like, this stream, if you've not been in here for, like, the past month and a half, you would probably just think it's luck or think it's all just bullshit.
That's what I did. I came across that junior year, and I was like, yeah, it's a bunch of baloney.
Yep.
And I downloaded the TradingView app in, like, junior year, like, not knowing what it was or anything,
Yep.
and then come to it 2 years later, and look where we are.
Look where we are. My Discord, it's either 100 a month, 450 for 6 months, or 750 for lifetime. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I'd started Forex all the way back in junior year too. So I had like halfway through junior year, I downloaded like if you guys know what Onada is, it's like this Forex like broker, but you can have like the 15-second chart on there. It's the most bullshit thing. I don't know. I'm gonna go pull it up now. Hold on, let's go trade on Onada real quick.
I know what you're talking about, bro. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, wait, I just want to see what it's like though. But I like started on there learning literally like Alex G. Oh, what the fuck? Learning Alex G. Like heads and shoulders pattern. I was like, okay, yeah, this is all luck. Like nobody can turn $100 or a dollar into. Okay, I'm not looking on this. Nobody can turn $1 into $1 million. It's bullshit. Like I'm not doing this. Give up on that. After just learning like heads and shoulders, come back halfway through senior year, learn literally, dude, it was all just luck. I'm not even kidding. Like the fact that I got into ICT was all just so coincidental. I'm just scrolling on my For You page. I'm like looking how to get into trading and then just come across like one of those like TikToks where it's like, bro, y'all know it's like the damn picture is like an anime character, like the profile picture, and it's playing some like fire sound in the background, and it's NQ
Oh yeah,
banking.
yeah, bro.
Bro, yeah, you guys know exactly what I'm talking. It's like a Powell type of video, right? But instead,
I be
it
trying to
was,
make my videos like that.
right, it was just a random. But in the caption, it said ICT, and I was like, okay, wait, who is this ICT guy? Like, I've already heard about people talking about ICT, but like, who is this? Still, again, I hadn't really even started trading. Like, the only concept I knew was heads and shoulders. I literally just click on the hashtag ICT, just click on it, and I see a whole bunch of videos come up. I'm like, yo, what is this? And then I see people talking about how is this mentorship, all this, and I'm like, okay, wait, ICT, this low-key sounds like it could be cracked. I mean, ICT just sounds like it's cracked. I don't know, just that just sounds insane. Go onto YouTube. First video I watch is him literally like crying, saying he made all this for his kids, literally all this, and I just really resonated with that. I was like, holy shit, like this is literally kind of how I think of it. Like I want to learn how to literally just get my kids set for life, help my brothers out, help my family out, just figure out some sort of method to literally just have my entire family set for life and be able to put out history basically. And I saw that and I was like, holy shit, I could literally be him. Like I could literally do this, learn a model, do that. Dodgy's the GOAT. Yeah, he's the GOAT. But then watch ICT, and then literally that just took me down a rabbit hole for a year and a half, realizing it was mainly just a year of realizing, okay, I'm literally dog shit at trading. I'm not mentally capable for this. Like I need to work on myself. I need to work on my trading. This is going to take a while. Come a year later, started 2025, still didn't have a payout, but start social media, literally a month within the social media, get my first payout, and then now 4 months later, in 3 weeks, have been paid out, or am going to be paid out 7.6K. Realistically, it's like 9.6K in the 3 weeks, actually. I need to go check the stats. Because I had the 2K the other week, or that was like 2 weeks ago was the 2K, and then last week was 3.6K, and then this week to start the week's a 2K, so yeah, that's 9K. 9.6K. No, wait, no, it's 7K, damn it. I'm retarded. 7.6.
No, man, what is this?
Bro, yeah, we are just fucking with you, Jack. I don't know, though. It looks like it wants to go higher, though, here.
Yeah.
Like, the way that it's just chopping in this range looks like it possibly might want to go higher.
I just don't know what I want my TP to be if it were to go higher. Because there is a 1 minute order block that's like right below where my TP is currently. Like, would you say a 15-minute order block or definitely a 15-minute order block is more prone to reject off of than a 1 minute order block, correct?
15-minute order block in the 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, the 15 minutes gonna tell us what like the actual story is gonna do. The 1 minute will just kind of tell us like the short term. So like if we, which gap are you looking at? 1 minute less.
Looking at, I just have my TP set at a 15-minute order block right now, but then there's also a 1 minute order block that's like right below where my
Oh, this one right here at like 825.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, that could be a valid entry. I don't know. I just feel like it might. I feel like it's just gonna take out. Like I feel like the fair value gap's the most valid entry, like the actual target. I feel like.
What? But way above at that
Yeah,
that
the 15-minute gap.
Yeah, if we even get to that point right now. Stupid price action.
Prop accounts for live accounts for beginners, 1000% prop accounts. You're gonna save so much money. But it's just the way you handle the prop account. So you just have to understand that you need to actually go through the process of learning trading. So you actually have to understand. You have to go through the process. I mean, again, you could do this with a live account. It's just going to be a lot easier with the prop account because the prop account, you just have to prove to yourself that you can make a certain amount without losing a certain amount. So if you're on a paper account, just start by essentially teaching yourself how to make $3,000 without losing $2,000. And basically, once you can do that process over and over and over, you've essentially proven to yourself you can pass the prop account. So now literally all you do is go out, spend $100, get your prop account, and hopefully if you have fully gone through the process of teaching yourself trading on paper trading, you'll literally only probably waste like $100 to $200 tops before you get your first payout. But that's again if you do everything how it should be done. That's again why I do recommend a mentor, because the mentor is actually going to hold you accountable and actually hold you to doing everything that you should do without like making the stupid decisions by yourself. I did have the pro, but right now I'm fully on the Apex. Right now I'm running a full 5 Apex stack. I'm done for the day. Taxes, they should be a little bit easier with prop firms because all prop accounts, they can be written off as tax write-offs, or as business expenses, sorry. So instead, like technically everything you spend on a firm, like I don't even think technically the payouts through the firms are counted as like capital gains. I don't know. The taxes part, me and my parents and my grandpa, I need to sit down like and actually figure out the whole tax write-offs, and I think I literally might hire someone to help me just kind of figure out some workarounds possibly. Again, I'm not too educated on taxes as of right now, but hopefully by the end of this year I'll have some more answers for you guys, tax-wise, and hopefully be able to give you guys some tricks through my personal experience. Because again, this is my first year of profitability, so this will be my first year going through taxes. And for all the people who are like, oh, he's not profitable. Well, I'm in the tax bracket and have to pay taxes this year, so you can suck my dick. Did you learn from Dodgy? I did actually learn a lot from Dodgy. I credit Dodgy to learning a lot. He literally taught me inverse fair value gaps. He didn't teach me personally, but I watched his videos. He taught me how to backtest really well. He did just teach me a lot. His YouTube is very, very valuable.
That sauce that Gabe got was crazy.
Oh, dude, yeah, Gabe's been just infiltrating, bro.
Yeah.
He's a little fucking spy in the group, dude.
I watched some of those videos and it's sauce.
Dude, yeah.
I'm not
Just
gonna-
watching like a real trader go through like a back testing session or just seeing their thought process through it all, like I'm sure you can understand, Jack. Like it's just like a different experience that you get because like you know what he's doing, it's working. Like it's not even a question of like, okay, like is this edited or like is this actually real? Like no, you know 1000% what Dodgy's doing is working, and you're seeing it completely live time, him doing exactly what he should be doing to make profits essentially.
He was talking about in one of the videos I was watching he was like, y'all come in here and think I just take trades off an inverse. No, there's like 10 plus confluence I'm
exactly.
looking at.
I mean, if you come in late to my stream, like it literally just looks like I'm going off a 30-second, but like, I mean, there's a million type of confluences that come into it, like the daily profile. Really today it was just as simple as tapping off of a 15-minute gap, creating an SMT, and then just a basic inverse with then a change to delivery out of an order block. Like, I mean, already right there, that's already so much. But I mean, it is pretty simple though. What cam and mic I got for streaming? This is like I've had this mic since I started playing Fortnite, bro. This is like a random, like a random, the SteelSeries headset. Yep. I think I got this actually. This might have been like I think I might have got this when I got my Apex Pro. If you know about the Apex Pro, you're a goat.
Apex Pro.
Oh, were you not into Fortnite like that, Jack?
Apex Pro.
Bro,
What was that?
Mongrel, he used to use the Apex Pro, bro.
Bro, the Apex Pro is too goated.
Bro,
What do you mean?
Bro. If you got the Apex Pro, you know.
Bro, yo, I had like Ducky 1-2 mini, bro.
Oh, nah, Ducky 1-2 mini
raw.
getting mogged by the Apex.
I was raw, you know it.
Nah, bro, you weren't a Mongrel fanboy like this man right here.
Bro, I was raw. I used to be, what's it called? I used to play Arena Division 10, bro.
The
I was in Champions League, bro. I was too goated.
He was like that. I'd swear, bro, the 0-1 activation, yeah, he knows, bro. Nah, if you played Fortnite though, bro, I swear there's a serious correlation between being good at Fortnite and being good at trading. A lot of the good, like bro, like Orangey, he was a Fortnite pro. He's now a meme coin god. Booga, he's like a meme coin trader now. A couple of the other guys got into trading. Dude, what got me into trading though was when I was playing Fortnite. There was this video. I don't know if any of you guys, the odds of you guys maybe seeing this video by the way I describe it are gonna be so little, but this video literally just I'm at the beach, right? I'm watching this video and it's like this late night animation video, but it's like this dude telling a story of this Asian day trader, right? And I still don't even know his name. I have no idea. It literally might have been a fictional story. But dude, this shit just got me hooked. It's just talking about how it hits him with like he was an average teenager, like some bullshit, just wanting freedom, all this shit. And then it just goes into like his life story about how he grinded his ass off, learned a strategy, and then slowly turned a strategy in the market into consecutively pulling out millions of dollars in the market. And I was like, holy shit. If you can literally just go create, like this is literally just like chess. If you can figure out how to be good at chess, you're going to be pretty well off. I mean, it's like the same exact thing. If you can figure out how to beat this game, you're going to be pretty fucking well off. And then I was like, wait, bro, I'm literally trying to crank 90s and be better than people at Fortnite when I could just try and go out and be better than people at fucking trading and like prove to literally everyone that the hardest thing in the world is really not that hard. All you have to do is just put time into it and boom, just like that. in a year and a half, I have created a job for myself and now creating jobs for other people, which is just insane.
It's like we're gonna call it wraps on this trade. It's looking like.
You think so? Yeah, this might be I didn't want to say anything. Don't want to ever.
Yeah, bro, it might be time to call it wraps.
Unless we just came. This is like.
Yeah, unless this is the manipulation, bro. We just immediately skyrocket up.
But we're getting.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If this inverts, I'm gonna take it.
Bro, LeBron James,
I've been waiting
I don't
for
know
this.
why there's so many fake accounts. Like, I cannot tell you. Since literally the day I started social media, since the day I posted my mom, I've had literally, it was like the day I posted my mom, there was just thousands of accounts went out just in literally a heartbeat. Is it possible to do 3% a month with 0.25 risk? I'm pretty sure I was up like damn near 5% a month on 0.25 risk. Maybe even 10. I swear I had no, that's not right. On 0.5 risk, I got to 10% in a month. So if you can do half that risk, you should be able to get to 5.
Shut up, Biscuit.
I did like 10%. It was more like 2 weeks. I don't even think it was a month. Am I getting a longs? No, but a student is in on longs right now. I know you're pretty happy right now seeing that candle, Jack.
Let's go! W candle. Just close it.
Yeah, just close. Just close.
10 seconds, man. I'm gonna mute my mic because my dog's going crazy.
I just want to say, I like you. No, I'm all done, guys. I'm not trading anymore. What's your thoughts on hedge funds targeting stocks to crash? I feel like, I've been kind of thinking stocks are going to probably plummet in the next, 10 years. I feel like that's just kind of obvious. I don't know. I feel like the world is just kind of getting a little interesting. Dude, literally, if you guys watch Black Mirror, I literally saw a Black Mirror episode in real life. This dude I was thrifting. He was fully methed out, like literally tweaking, but he had the meta glasses on. He was just walking back and forth between the same aisle, having a full-on conversation with the meta glasses, and then would take the clothes that he was going to try on, and in this thrift store, for some reason, you could the doors were damn near at shoulder height, so you could see everyone's head that was in the fitting room. Dude was literally talking to himself, asking the meta glasses if what he was trying on was looking good. And I'm being so dead ass. And I'm just sitting there bro. Because I'm watching him. I can literally see him outside waiting for the fitting room. I'm just sitting there dude, what in the actual fuck is going on? If this is what the next couple of years could turn into, where people are literally just having full-on conversations methed out to their meta glasses,
no.
I don't even
Bro,
know
I'd be tweaking out if I saw that shit.
Bro, yeah,
dog.
I don't even want to know where the world could possibly go. It was funny as fuck.
I would be
but it was
tweaking out
also
if I saw that.
yeah, it was kind of scary. It was just this is people are content with having conversations with AI, and they're not even letting themselves decide if the clothes that are on them look good. They're letting the AI decide if the clothes on them look good. That is just obscure.
You gotta assume people like that got mental issues.
Oh yeah, no, dude, you could tell he was fucked up. There was
something
wrong.
I don't want to say a normal person isn't gonna do that, but
no
a normal person isn't gonna do that,
No,
bro.
they're not doing that shit. You're not going okay, maybe you're doing it for fun, with your friends. You're oh, I just got these meta glasses.
Yeah, VR is chill, bro.
Yeah, but if you're bro, it was just scary. He's in line, talking to the meta glasses, full on conversation, he's laughing, smiling, giggling, crazy shit. I'm
Yeah, that's
there's
crazy.
no way whatever Meta's telling you right now is that funny. Don't even bullshit me. And it wasn't on a call either. It wasn't no call, because he was going, hey Meta, does this look good? Hey Meta, hey Meta. Bro, I'm dude, you're gonna make me fucking crash out here. Just watching.
Yeah.
We got a 1 minute inverse, which was fire.
Those glasses literally came out a year or two ago. Just wait until, bro, I'm telling you guys, I'm calling this right now. As soon as the first contact lens come out with technology that you can see VR through the contact lens, I am putting my entire life savings in that company. I don't care what anyone thinks. Literally all of my money is going straight to that company. Because think about it, if you have a contact lens, that will be the perfect technology that'll be completely fit in. It might fuck up your eyes, so it could be a little bit risky to invest. But if you think about it, that will probably be where long-term VR technology gets to, is the contact lens. And once they can eventually figure out how to get technology that's like transparent and can go into contact lenses, that will be the literal end of humanity, most likely.
Yeah.
Maybe not end of humanity, but it'll just be shit's just gonna get crazy. I mean, the fact that we have
I was
quantum
looking
computers
for the
now is just
leaks.
ridiculous. Like that is insane.
Oh, I saw that. The quantum computers,
Bro, the
bro.
quantum computers, though, I mean, I saw a whole thing that almost could basically guarantee that we're partially like, I mean, the whole matrix theory, it's a little insane to think about, but that the quantum computer can basically confirm that we are in almost a matrix. I don't know, the quantum computer supposedly it should have the ability to almost like alter reality, apparently. It's like literally the most insane shit I've
That's
ever. Like, if
crazy,
you actually
bro.
look into the quantum mechanics of the quantum computer, it's like actually kind of terrifying. And then the fact is that Google has like 4 of them or something, like has the most
Oh,
out of anybody, which is terrifying. So I don't
that's
even
freaky.
the
Yeah.
whole world, the whole technology of everything is just terrifying. But all I know is what we're doing
That's pretty
here, the
scary,
charts.
bro.
If the charts are not a thing, most likely the world is going to shit. So that is just as
Damn.
simple as that. So basically, our job is probably security because it's the day that then AI takes over the markets. Well, the markets are literally plummeting to the ground, and then if the markets plummet to the ground, who knows what's happening?
Yeah.
Hey, but if it's plummeting to the ground, I am shorting that John all the way. We are calling shorts. Even if the broker don't even pay me out, I will short that John all the way. Literally the only faith you can have, though, that the world will just go as planned is just have faith in Jesus. That's literally it. Literally it.
Yeah, bro. We're
That is
getting
the
dug
crazy
in right
thing.
now, bro.
Jack, yeah, you're
Just
still
dug
alive
in.
in this shit, man. I thought you were for
An
sure cooked,
hour.
but damn.
It's an hour. That is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, golly, bro.
You've been stuck in some chop, bro.
Yeah, you've just
Yep.
been
Some
in
chop
the
shit,
chop.
bro.
In the
Oh, we
chopped
did.
shit.
We did double inverse, so
God
I'm
damn.
kind of happy right now.
Dude, Jackson put me on to sauce. Jackson's in here right now. He's not really saying much, but
This does look like the distribution leg up, though.
yeah, this does. But dude, if
On
we
the 1
like
minute.
double inverse, like especially if we inverse like a 5-minute twice, that does show us that you should probably just get out of that range. Like that's probably just the invalidation range of all invalidation. Okay, I look, he probably do gotta head out soon. Let's see.
Yeah, I might just go. I'm set and forget, so I might just go shower.
Because I gotta go get my car tinted soon.
Good, bro. I'm about to head out, too. I'll see y'all.
Alright. Jack, I'm out to just sit here and wait and see if this goes in your favor, though. Holy shit.
Beautiful. I don't think I've ever been in a trade this long.
Yeah, for real.
I've been in a trade like this on back testing. But
Yeah, the back testing trades can go for a minute, but explain the trade. Give me like 5 minutes. Just gotta respond to my girlfriend and figure out a ride real quick. Okay, let me see here. Let me call my brother. Hold on. Fuck you mean circle alerts? What the fuck? Bro, my brother's literally home. He's not answering the phone. Yep. Yo, could you take me to drop off my car in like an hour?
In an hour?
Or like 2 hours? Or like an hour and a half, actually. It'll leave at like 12:30.
Yeah.
Basically, did you just wake up?
Uh,
You just wake up?
yeah.
All right, but I'll leave probably at like 12:45. I'll just send you the address. You can leave at like 1 and just pick me up. I'm just dropping my car off to get tin in.
Okay.
Okay. All right. See ya. Appreciate it. All right. Just woke that man up real quick. Oh, that's so funny.
What do you think the protected low is here?
Protected low. Let's see. Okay, well, let's do the 30-second because we have a 30-second. Ooh. I feel like we don't have like a super obvious protected low because there wasn't that 1-minute gap. But I feel like this low right now is slightly protected, but it's still kind of hard to say because we don't have like a gap right now, so there's no like range that's getting protected.
I want to see once we get, if we can get this change of state, I'll go change my stop loss to take profits.
Actually, that was my big bro on the phone right there. My big bro, he's succeeding in life in his own. He plays football for Kentucky, so he's succeeding in his own paths.
Sick.
What's up, Jack?
I said that's sick.
Yeah.
Plays. How old is he? He's
he's 22. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I think he wants to get into finance, so. But I'm like, shit, bro. At this rate, might just be hiring you as my financial advisor. Just fucking give you a job for myself. I don't think he's going. I don't think he'll be. He's a long snapper for Kentucky, so I don't know if he'll be going to the league or anything. But this will be his last year playing football.
That's why I wanted to be a financial advisor.
Yeah, dude, finance is hard though. Like in college, that shit's not easy.
That's why we're trading right now.
Exactly. This is looking good for you, though, Jack. Because I'm liking the fact that ES actually was trending to the 15-minute gap, but then we actually pulled back. But now NQ is trending to the gap more than ES. So that's actually good. Whole family up. Gotta be up. Gotta be nice. Yeah, the guy taking this trade wins. I think so, too. Whole family up. Yeah, you already know. Hey, man. When you're around a bunch of people who work hard, it just forces you to work hard, too, man. Just how it is. What's the target for the long? I think he's looking. All right, Jack, you looking at a 15-minute order block?
This is where my TP is now. You see my screen?
Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can see. Oh, fire. Okay, yeah, that's a very smart TP. Fuck with that. Here, guys, I'll pull out his trade for you here.
My chart color is pretty fire. Hey,
all right, I'll share a screen for you guys here. Let's see here. Hold on. Actually, I'll just go ahead and pull it up so I don't get to mess with all that. Yeah, no, I do mess with those chart colors. I've always messed with that yellow color. He's break even right now, right here. So this is his trade.
Yeah, no risk trade. We're chilling.
Yeah. What's my win rate? I've only, if we're counting it past, I would say my win rate went from 80% to a 90%. I'm calling that now. I'm saying damn near my shit's up to it, 90%. There will be a trade recap coming soon. I'll talk about it right now, actually. But my win rate, I mean, literally, I've only had 2 losing days now out of 19 trades. So, I mean, if we have one more trade, I'll be at perfectly 90%. Just pretty ridiculous. But again, here's my trade recap. So trade recap was essentially, I'm looking, I've marked out, we have the weekly gap here, and then we have this void here of some sort of news that happened. And the 9:30 opens, we start dumping. Okay, I have this area of liquidity marked out. We take that area of liquidity and like, okay, boom. Now coming at 10 o'clock, as long as we don't take this level, I'll look for something coming at 10 o'clock to take that level. What do I see? Okay, 15-minute gap. Boom, we didn't take this level. What do I want to see? Okay, boom. If we respect this 15-minute gap, I'd expect us, we come lower, tap into this gap. But if we inverse 15-minute gap, we might go higher, and therefore I won't look for anything. What do? We actually never tap into the gap, but ES does tap into the gap. What does ES do? Respects the gap immediately. What does NQ do? Never respects the gap, or never taps into the gap, but makes immediate displacement as ES respects the gap. So this does actually form only a B setup is what I'm going to label this, just because we had actually a bearish SMT or bullish SMT and NQ never tapped into the gap, but ES was aligning perfectly with everything. So since ES was aligning, essentially what I was looking for was the trend down. So we trended down, we inversed the 2-minute gap. Once we inverse the 2-minute gap, I'm essentially looking for us to retest the 2-minute gap. So we inverse right here. This candle inverses. Okay, now I want to see the second candle actually come back, retest the gap, which we do in these two candles right here. Come back, retest the gap. Now that we've retested, I want to see now after the retest, it's just as simple as seeing expansion through that low that we just created after we inverse. So we go back, we then inverse a gap, then creating a change state delivery out of that order block, giving us an entry right exactly right there after this candle closed with change state delivery, then giving us a great trade, taking my piece of the pie to internal liquidity. But I actually was looking for this whole move here. But again, as you guys know, my model only counts for small piece of the pie. And that's why my model is called the piece of the pie model. What is ES? ES is the S&P 500. What the fuck is that candle?
Oh my gosh, you're trolling.
No, there is not. I only have one TikTok account, guys. My average RR is 1.15. So it's the exact same RR every single time, no matter what. 1 to 1.5. So Jack, I don't personally scale in, but Splash Trades does. And I feel like, I mean, we can talk to him, but I feel like, because I actually did more trades, talked about it as well, scaling in. Scaling in is actually not a bad idea. Like coming in, like if you get another opportunity, like right here, we had that in like this is an inverse setup. We get that manipulation, and then you get the distribution out of the manipulation, giving you an inverse setup here. You could have technically scaled in here, giving you then even a better trade, but then you probably would have been the break even right there.
See what you're saying. So Splash scales in?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he scales in, or he calls it averaging in. I personally, I mean, you see I trade, I don't do that. But, I mean, if you're looking for those bigger trades, because again, he's trading at 5 and 15 minutes, so there are probably a shit ton of, like, re-entry points that you could get in on. So it does probably make sense for his model, but for mine, it's just, like, especially with minis, like, coming in on another mini would be a little scary.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yes, so I go my average RR setup is 1 to 1.5 every single time. It's actually 1 to 1.45, but 1.5 is the exact same thing. I do that every single time, no matter what. How is my win rate so high? Because I only target 1 to 1.5s. I'm literally, again, I knew this move was going to come all the way down here, but I'm catching the guaranteed move every single time. That's why my win rate is so high, because this is a guaranteed move. Even if like this move, I'm thinking it's guaranteed to come here, it's most likely with the momentum that we have guaranteed to take out internal liquidity. And then even if we take out internal, then maybe we might move higher, then move lower. But we're always guaranteed to at least take out internal liquidity based off these moves. So that basically, if I'm only taking my take profit at internal liquidity, not even looking for the higher move, that's basically going to give you a super high fucking win rate if you're taking the right entries. So I mean, that's literally giving me a 90% win rate.
SMT.
If your win rate, if my RR is 1 to 1.5, you should have more trades. Not really. That's not how I look at it. You basically are just looking for your guaranteed trade every single day, and if you take a loss, you take a loss because you're not on the right side, and then you move on to tomorrow. Simple as that. Because I can only, I'm funded with Apex, so I only like to limit myself to a certain amount per day. As you guys seen, I mean, it's literally built up an account for me to almost damn near 10%. Yes, I trade live, or not like live funds, but I trade in the Discord and on TikTok for you guys every single day. I don't move it because I can only make a certain amount per day. I can only make $750 a day, so I just limit myself to that. And making $750 a day is 1.5 every single day. Let me join the daily Discord. It's literally the exclusive group. It's up for anyone to join. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I've been done. I've been done since damn near 10:28. Been done for like an hour and a half.
An
Yep,
hour.
750 across 5 funded accounts. 5 funded accounts. So that's $3,500 a day today. Literally what some people are making in an entire month. In literally 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I made what some people make in a whole month.
Andrew, I was thinking about it. If I were to trade a mini
Yep.
and take profit here, I would have just banged. You know what I'm saying? For like upwards
Yep.
of a G.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, that's what I'm saying, like with the piece of the pie model. And like that's what I kind of be used to be in these trades as well. Like I'd be looking a little bit too big. Like I'd be, since I
Right.
was with micros, like my like stop loss would be like, I don't know, just something like the range would be a little bit too big. And therefore you would get in like moves that are a little bit longer, or just like moves that just like you feel like you could already been take profit at. And that's basically that's when I realized, okay, I'm switching back to minis. Or two, yeah. How much I
Because
risk
I
with
mean,
2000 drawdown? 500.
but it's just like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I was only up $300 here, but theoretically, I mean, in reality, I ended at 750 and it got up to 815. That's like 65 points right there.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a big move.
That is a lot of points. No, I do not trade PM session. I'm done. If I take a winning trade in the morning, I'm done. No partials. It's one mini contract to 1.15 RR, and I take profit, and that's it. I live trade every single day. Don't worry. I've been live trading every single day for like the past 2 months, 3 months. You guys have literally seen everything live if you've been in here every day. You guys have watched me pull out 7.6K in quite literally like 3 weeks from the markets in a month. I'm a beginner bro. I was a beginner bro too just a year ago. Literally a year ago in this room, I was a beginner. And now I pulled out 7.6K in 3 weeks. Been trading for a year and a half. One trade with a 1.15 RR, that's not that much, I think. Well, take a 1.15 RR and then multiply that across 5 accounts. I've made 750 times 5. That's good money, brother. Profit for the day, 750 times 5, $3,500 a day. Just about. It's actually probably like 36. What's my strategy? It's my own strategy. The 90% over the past 19 trades. So the past like 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks. Actually, no, now this is coming on 3 weeks here. I wish it was 76K, 7.6K. 7.6K in 3 weeks. But that was only across 3 accounts. Or like really like 1 account, and then I only had only 1 payout across 2 accounts. So like this payout this coming time will be across 5 accounts. So this time it'll be a good payout. And that'll only be probably in like a week too. So yeah, times 5 accounts, it is very nice. Trust me. How many accounts do I trade? Which copy trader? I use Apex Copy Trader, and I copy trade 5 accounts. Why multiple accounts? Because you can now be making a lot more money. Because boom, okay, if you're risking 500 on one account, only make 750 on one account, okay, that is what it is. But now if you're doing that across 5 accounts, you're risking 2,500 to make 3,500 a day. That's pretty good money.
All right, here's what I didn't realize. We swept that 15-minute order block on ES. Would that matter?
Partially, because as you saw, I mean, we tapped ES's fair value gap to move lower. But I'm thinking, dude, this still looks like it still looks pretty bullish in my opinion on NQ. This will be like kind of the final decision here. If we inverse this 1 minute gap, then yeah, we're probably going lower. But yeah, it's super hard to say. Oh yeah, once my first payouts just started rolling in. I would say now it's when it's like really been picking up, but I got my first payout, then like a month later got another small payout, then like another month later got like another small payout, and then like within a week of getting that payout, got like another 2 payouts, and then now I'm getting another payout. So it definitely comes on quick. I mean, this will be my 8th payout. in the past like 3 months. So it took me a year and a half, or a year and like a month or two to get my first payout. So just on, I mean, but I mean, dude, I have a buddy in here, who's literally one of my buddy's brothers. I mean, he's been paid out good money while not even being 18 yet, and it only took him about like 6 months. And I mean, I've had students in here who have already been funded within 2 weeks. Shout out Ito. I've had students in here who have just came into my group and they've been paid out. I mean, you guys saw my testimony. There's a dude that's been in this group for literally a week and he's getting paid out this week. So, what changed for me to take payouts? Just working my ass off, honestly. Just taking full accountability of everything I do. Yeah, I follow news like Forex Factory. If you're not following news, I don't know what you're doing. You guys have to understand that there is a lot of people out there that are trying to make it in trading just as hard as you can, or you are, but you have to understand there's a lot of people that are probably doing a lot more than you are to make it. There's people out there who are backtesting 5 hours a day, every single day. There are people out there who are really putting in the hours when you think you're just putting in the hours, but I promise you, you're putting in minimum effort. People always talk about you'll never know your limits until you push them. And then even when you do get to your limits, those aren't your limits. There's barriers past those limits. I think David Goggins has talked about that. But I mean, the same thing is with trading. You think you're probably doing a lot of work now, but I promise you, the more you work at this and the more you understand there's levels to this shit, and the more you'll realize, okay, what I'm doing is probably not enough. Especially if you're not profitable, you need, if you don't know your model, if you don't know what you're looking for, if you're not profitable, if you're not passing fundeds, if you're, I mean, break even stage is a little bit iffy because you know what you're looking for, you're just struggling a little bit with execution. But yeah, he's been this student in chat's been a free student off of free content for 2 months, and he's already getting max paid out. So, I mean, you guys can understand. Like, imagine what you're getting if you're then spending 5 hours a day with me Monday through Friday. I mean, I've already been streaming here for 2.5 hours. I'll then be on live with all my students for an hour and a half later today at 4:30. So, just imagine if someone's doing really good off of free content. Just imagine what could happen if you're spending 5 hours a day with me every single day.
All right, this cooked. This might be wraps.
Yeah, I would say that, I mean, you could pull out here. I would just wait, see if we inverse this 1 minute, and if we do, maybe just pull out. But if not, I mean, dude, it's always up to you.
Dude, yeah, I think it's $150, and it's just like, I think after today, after seeing what happened today, I might switch to minis just because, dude, I banged for 65 points. If that was a mini, I would have probably hit TP like here, and I would have banged for a G.
See, okay, Jack, I was in like that same position you were, bro. I was like, I feel like I know what I'm looking for, but I'm just like struggling. Like, I know, like, these are just lasting too long. Like, I don't know, just like I know I could be winning, but like, I don't know, I'm just struggling. I think, yeah, minis might be nice for you. You just have to understand with minis, it's just going to be a little more volatile. You do just have to go break even at certain points a little bit quicker. But it will definitely help out in the long run. Holy shit, did my YouTube stream just crash? Am I still streaming? Oh wait, okay, we're still streaming. I was like, damn, bro. No evals today, unfortunately, guys. Yeah, I would go ahead and call that there. Stream on YT? I do stream on YT, guys, yes. I thought my streaming crashed. But basically, all the streams that you're streaming here on TikTok, these all get posted to YouTube for you guys. So you guys at any moment can go back, watch the trade I took. You guys will be able to see everything. So if you're questioning if what I did is actually happening, well, you'll see it all live time on YouTube. Or, well, not live time, but you'll see it. You'll see it once it immediately gets posted as soon as I click end on the stream. But you'll see everything live time. So you guys can go back and watch my trade for the day, but don't worry, the trade recap and trade will be posted to TikTok. So what else do you get in the Discord? So essentially you're getting you're getting a bunch of things in Discord. You're getting to be able to live trade with me. So right now I have a student in here. Most of the students have already left because I'm already done for the day, so they don't really want anything more. But one of the students right now, he's still in a trade, so I'm just kind of chilling with them. But you get the live trading. So again, I've been on stream for like 2.5 hours. So you're just chilling with me for 2.5 hours in the morning, live trading with me. And then in the afternoon at 4:30 to 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right now we're running the boot camp. So usually it's just a class call or time for you to just come in, ask me questions. But as of right now, we are running the boot camp. So I have structured classes essentially Monday through Friday. So last week it was just the preparation week. I was getting everyone's mindset ready, getting everyone ready to go. And then this week we are starting all the technicals. So this week we will start with liquidity and then merge into power of three and then merge into the gaps in price being fair value gaps and then merge into inverse fair value gaps and then keep going from there. So like this week it will be a hectic week going over liquidity, power of three, fair value gaps and inverse fair value gaps. So today or this week will be a good week to get in while you can. But again, this will be lasting all the way through summer, taking literally you from the very beginning all the way up to basically learning my complete model. But the way I'm telling my students is the way I'm teaching it is just like math. You can't do an algebra equation if you don't know addition. You can't do an algebra equation if you don't know subtraction. You can't do it if you don't know multiplication, division, whatever, so on and so forth. So that's kind of how I'm teaching you guys. I'm starting with the very basics, preparing you guys for basically all the concepts we're getting into. Then I'm going to teach you concept by concept, basically give you the full understanding of each concept, so then we can slowly put it into equations. The way I basically put it is you're looking for x is your take profit, so we need to build that equation or build that algebra equation for you to actually take out your profit or find x. Basically the market is giving you the equation, it's giving you order blocks, or it's giving you basically how to find x. You just need to know how to interpret it. It's just like you need to know how to do multiplication or division. Same thing as within trading, you need to know what fair value gaps are, order blocks, liquidity, to then actually be able to understand and interpret the market to then find X being your take profit. So that's exactly how I've been thinking about teaching the students. And again, everything is recorded. So within the group, if you are more of an advanced guy, maybe right now in the boot camp, we're at like just to a basic level for you. Again, this week it will be getting a lot more advanced. But if you are just like, it's a little bit too basic for you and looking for more advanced questions, this group started all the way back in January. So I have recorded content all the way up till present date. So there's a whole tab in there that has recordings all the way from January sorted all the way to present date. That'll basically just, there will be titles above all of the all the videos, basically just giving you like, so there's like SMT videos going over what are order blocks, what are fair value gaps, so on and so forth. There's just a whole bunch of stuff thrown in there. But then the boot camp will actually be everything sorted for you. There is already, all those recordings from January are kind of sorted, but again, it's when I first started the group, so some of the recordings are a little janky, not the best quality, but again, they still have great value in them. But the boot camp is going to be your bread and butter. It's going to be where you're going to actually find, like, again, I've already gone through about 4 months of coaching, so I know how to actually coach now. I mean, again, I'm still learning, but I know like the actual process of how I should do it and actually sort it. So basically that's what the boot camp is. It's a fully refreshed and sorted and more valuable kind of lesson for you to learn everything. So if you do even join the boot camp late, all the boot camp recordings are going to be sorted for you, and you're going to have basically everything. So not only are you getting 5 hours a day with me to stream and talk to me Monday through Friday, but then you're also getting literally like 500 plus hours of recorded content already answering questions for you, and so on and so forth. So at the boot camp, I don't think the boot camp will ever make it to YouTube. Unfortunately, that's kind of how I treat the exclusive circle. Is all the exclusive stuff. It's all in the group. You're not going to be able to find it anywhere else. All my content, I mean, as I said, I have like 500 plus hours of recorded content in that group. I literally have like 2 YouTube videos out on YouTube. So unfortunately, just a lot of my content is within the group. So if you guys are interested in that, you know where to find it. How much is it? It's all in the WAP, so it's either like $100 a month, $450 for 6 months, or $750 for lifetime. Want to run duos on Jerkmate tonight? Low key, LeBron James. If you're actually LeBron, I'd be down. How many students do I have? I have like 40 students right now. So it's actually, I mean, it's still super personal because again, like about like half of those students are maybe in other countries or just like not always joining or super consistent, or they're just simply watching the videos, not actually making the most of their time. So realistically, there's about like 10 to 15 guys who are actually in the class calls every day. And then, I mean, a lot of these guys have been in here for already about a couple months or so, so they're not asking questions every day. So if you're a new guy and you're like, oh, I really want one-on-one time with Andrew, well, you come into these classes, you can literally make this as personal and as one-on-one as you want. You can ask as many questions questions you want. You can literally pull up your charts and be like, yo, I took this trade today. Like, how could you help me? You can make it as personal as you want. I'm telling you guys, usually for about like the first 45 minutes of the 90-minute window, it's about class and me teaching you. But then after that, I mean, I can only talk for so long. It's literally then just up for you guys to ask questions. So usually people are asking questions here and there, but most of the time there's not a lot of questions to be asked. So if you're a newer guy and you just want to just milk me of all the information I have, you can come in and just ask literally anything and everything you have. And then again, you can also ask the questions during the live trading. So even a session like this, you could be asking questions. I mean, I've literally been streaming for 2.5 hours. Literally, I've been talking with the students, just literally doing whatever. So again, you have this period to be asking questions and talking with me, and then you literally then have a whole another hour and a half in the afternoon to be talking with me. So there's plenty of time to be making value in the group and just be getting something out of it. And then again, if you can't be making the calls, even the live streams, all the live streams get posted to YouTube, and then all the classes will all be recorded and in the group for you to go back and just learn something from it. And that way you're also staying up to date and just never really missing anything. Jack, how we doing, bro? Still in?
This is taking forever. At this point, I don't even care. Like,
bro, look at the 5-minute, dude. We've just been
definitely
sitting in this gap, bro. Like, that is disgusting.
awful.
Yeah, bro. I mean, at this point, you might as well just scan that shit. See what fucking comes up.
Yeah, right.
Might get, if you scan that QR code, you might get added to the group. Am I still trading? Nah, there's a student in on a trade right now, though. This is his break-even point. My strat similar to Justin Merlin. I mean, we both trade ICT concepts, but I think it's definitely a little bit different. I feel like I have more rules actually in place. Like Justin, he low-key, like he'll take trades before like market open. He'll just be kind of taking trades, I feel like, whenever. Obviously, he's definitely a lot better of a trader than I am. Actually, well, I don't know. Has he won? Does he have a 90% win rate in the past 20 trades? I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like my strategy, it's very simple, but at the same time, it's literally just if one thing happens, then this should happen. And if it doesn't happen, then you don't take a trade, and it's as simple as that. Like, I don't know. Look at the gap that price made last night. Yeah, I have that marked out. I'm not trading though, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, I've noticed the gap. Last week he lost over 30K. Yeah, I made over 300 million. So, nah, just kidding. Last week though, I made like 12.6K. So, it's a pretty good week last week. So who knows? Who's the better trader, me or Justin? Who will ever know? Justin's also trading in front of like probably a couple thousand people. I mean, I get a little nervous trading like a couple hundred people, but I can't even imagine a couple thousand. Same time though, bro, I don't give a fuck about like, I don't care what y'all think. Like, I don't know, Bonka, if you guys know Bonka, he talked about how he struggled with trading live, and I was like, I don't know, like you shouldn't be able to struggle with trading live. Like if you're trading anyways, you should be technically, if you're trading live, you should be able to trade the same exact way you trade when you're solo. Like, yeah, it might add just slightly more stress, but at the same time, it's just going to hold you accountable. Like, you should be doing what you should be doing anyways. If you're by yourself, you might actually end up doing dumber shit because you have no one watching you or holding you accountable. Like, I don't know, having people watching me actually has been holding me accountable and actually making me do like what I should be doing to the fullest, I feel. So it's been a blessing and a curse at the same time. Ooh, Gabe texted me. Let's see. Did he hit a banger? I think Gabe took today off. Bro, I just know Jack in like a year from now, bro. We're just gonna look back on this time when we were like on the group together and just be like, damn.
Yeah,
Some good ass fucking times, bro.
We're gonna be printing by then.
Oh yeah, in a year from now, bro, our whole group is gonna be fucking chilling.
No, what I think about a lot is like Bro, you've been profitable since what? You'd say like January?
Yeah, basically since the start of 2020, I've been profitable. So like, I mean, yeah, just thinking about where I've came since the beginning of the year to now, like just imagine a year from now, bro.
Yeah, and you're
Like
pulling out like how much you pulled out 7.5 in the past
7.6K in the past 3 weeks.
dude. You're almost at a 10K month.
Yeah, like it's. I mean, I think with because I have 5 accounts right now. Hopefully, I can just get a full payout across all 5, and that would be a 10K payout. So we'll just see. But yeah, I mean, just yeah, let that. I hope I can just be motivation for y'all. Like Jack, you've been in since the OG, the trial trio. So like you've seen my whole basically journey from like just about profitable to now where I'm at now. I mean, you've seen it all play out, and I hope it's just some sort of motivation for you that, I mean, you're just about there, brother.
100%.
What do I think about MMXM? I use, that's just what, market maker model or whatever. I personally use that a good amount to determine like basically if we're in the sell side model or the buy side model. Basically, that's exactly what I'm looking for here. So like that's my entry is once we enter the sell side model. So once we get that first protected low is once I'm then looking for my trade. Bro, backtest question mark? I haven't backtested in a minute. I haven't backtested since like the last class that we backtested, and that was like 2 weeks ago.
We should run some sharp champs.
Yeah, I don't know. I've low-key kind of realized that I feel like I don't need backtesting anymore. Like I've kind of realized like it's good just to find your daily bias. Like if you're struggling really bad that week to find daily bias, like go get some refresher. But like I know exactly what I'm looking for. I know exactly what time. I know exactly what everything I'm looking for. I don't really see a reason like, and I know my win rate. I know it's profitable. I don't really see a need to like go in and prove to myself like what I'm doing is working, if that makes sense. Like I feel like now I'm at the point where I'm only gonna backtest if I feel like I haven't been on the charts for a while, or I just need like a quick refresher. But besides that, like I know what I'm doing is working. I like don't need any statistics to prove it to me. I don't need to go prove to myself like, okay, is what I'm doing working? Like I know literally everything is basically completely sound in stone. Like I know what to look for. I know how to look for it. There's no questions of if, ands, or buts. It's just go out and execute basically. So I don't know. I feel like once you do get to that point, Jack, I would say like I feel like Gabe is getting close. I don't know. I feel like just some of you guys are gonna get to that point of just you've been backtesting for so long, you guys know exactly what you're looking for, and then backtesting is just kind of gonna keep fucking with you mentally because, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was backtesting last night, and I was like low key messing with what I know. So I was like, I'm just waiting for the morning, and I'm
Yeah,
just
exactly. Like, I mean, I think Splash actually talks about they put me on to like actually a good method. It's called just like the forward testing. But if you have like an eval or just like an account you don't really care about, you can literally just. I mean, unfortunately, like this is actually what I would have gone back and done. I would have back tested and forward tested with real money. Essentially just using 1 micro, and you literally just go 1 micro, look for your good setup, and if you lose 1 micro, you're literally losing like $50 depending on your risk. And then if you win like $100. So it's literally just not risking much, just looking for a setup, seeing how it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and then you just keep moving on.
I remember he sent a screenshot of him banging a trade.
Yep,
It was like
yep. I was like, why the fuck are you in on 1 micro? And he's like, I'm forward testing. I was like, oh, it's kind of fad. That is also a great thing. Like if PA is dog shit, but you don't want to sit out the day, you could just forward test with 1 micro. Like if you know you're not gonna like make anything from the day, but you're just like, well, like for example today, I'm gonna talk to Gabe about this, but Gabe just took today off, but I was like, I don't know, I would have maybe possibly just gone on 1 micro, see if we could still hit for something, and then just call it a day.
Dude, imagine trying to take a trade during this chop.
Oh, dude, I bet so many people have been caught in this, dude. This is I mean, dude, as soon as we break out to the upside, though, I feel like we're gonna just as soon as we break out to one side, we're gone.
I just want to in versus 1 minute, and then we might be chill. We get a hard rejection off that.
You want to? Your tears will be sad. You're in longs right now. Yeah, I've got student longs too. We're trading lunch hour. Fortunately, the trade is just going into lunch hour.
No, I was trading New York, and then now I'm trading lunch hour.
Yeah, bro. So funny. Who is Alex G? Y'all started with Alex G. That's so funny. Will you trade PM? I will not trade PM. Hit the wall? What do you mean hit the wall? There is an activation fee on Apex. Bro, Andrew, PA buns. I do know PA buns. Explain my model. It's called the piece of the pie model for a reason. You're looking for a big move to play out, and you're catching your piece of the pie. Simple as that. Obviously.
Andrew, you know what license plate later down the road, I want to do PO3 license plate.
Bro, dude, I just got my license plate in for my WRX, and I was like, shoot, bro, I should have gotten a custom one. I should have gone with like, bro, yeah, PO3 or IFEG license plate would be so tough.
Brez Scales got scaled license
Yep,
plate.
I saw that, bro. Yeah. I think Dodgy might have gotten a custom license plate too.
Really?
Possibly, I don't
know. I didn't know Bruv was making it like that. He bought a Lambo. That's insane.
Yeah, Dodgy, bro. Dodgy bought a Lambo and he bought a G-Wagon just recently, like 2 days ago. This past weekend. Yeah, dude. Dodgy's, dude, I mean, the coaching stuff the coaching business is pretty insane. Dodgy's making like 65K a month from the coaching.
Just off coaching, yeah. That's what Steph Trades does. Like Steph Trades, I mean, you're charging like $100 a month, and you have 300 people in there.
Yeah, I mean, you're making decent money.
Yeah,
dude, I don't know. I'm like Johnny options and like Steph Trades, bro. I'm like questionable at like some of those traders that be trading like options and just be posting like their random percentage gains. It's like, I don't know, bro. A lot of these social media dudes, I'm like so skeptical about like because when I see my trading and like all my students trading, I'm like, I feel like this is like obviously there's other ways to trade, but I feel like this is like one of the only like legitimate ways to trade. Like seeing some of these other people's models, it just seems like fake almost.
He's just supply and demand. He's just mark out a 15-minute gap and trade off the 2 gaps.
And like, dude, I just see that. Like, how can that be like that profitable long term? Like, I don't know.
I mean, I've spoke to Steph Trades in a call before because when I was with CRV, I was talking with him. But I mean,
dude, yeah, CRV, he just like blew up out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah, he's getting big right now.
Well, it's because dude, his personality is like amazing. I feel like that's kind of I lack a little bit of like that person. Like he just has that social media like personality. Like the way he makes his videos, like the way he does some of his shit. It's just like it's just for social media, bro.
Sorry. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like a content creator.
Yeah, like he's literally like born and raised to be a content creator, bro. Like the way he talks is like for content.
Yep. It's beautiful. As much as I want to take TP right now, just 3:30.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. Dude, I like clicked on your page. So I went to follow you, and then I saw like CRV was following. I was like, what the fuck? I thought you like personally knew him or some shit.
Yeah. He texted me the other day. He was like, "How's everything going?" I was like, "Going good, brother."
That's dope. That's dope. You let him know you're in the real G's Cord now.
I was like, I'm three evals past now.
Yeah, with the GOAT right here. That's what's up.
I just couldn't get behind supply and demand, bro.
I mean, but like, okay, I'm not fully behind supply and demand either, but technically, like the levels that I trade and the way I kind of do it, it is kind of like supply and demand because you're basically saying, okay, if we or more if it's like support and resistance, it's like, okay, if we react off this level, then I'd want to see us come to this level. So it is kind of like
the entries. It's the entries off of the gaps. So like, all right, if the wick is like barely touching the gap, then that can be an entry. Like the entry model was weird.
So yeah, that's like basically, bro, my model is taking supply and demand, and then you're just zooming in down to like fucking the atoms of supply and demand, finding the God entry. You're finding like the mitosis process within the supply and demand. How can I join up? Just click the link in my bio, exclusive circle and link in bio. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for my student to hit TP. That's what I'm waiting for.
Dude, it's been
I do gotta leave in like 20 minutes though. Go drop off my car.
I think, yeah, after you leave, I might just go hop in the shower and try and get my day started and just let this thing
just let this thing ride. I don't know though, it's looking good now. Finally getting out of this shitty range. Any trades today? Yeah, I had a banger right here.
Yeah, imagine I scaled in right here.
Yeah, bro. I mean, if you had scaled in though, probably most likely would have fucked your position though.
Yeah.
Break even.
That's what I don't like about it because it
Yeah,
moves
same.
like if I were to scale in right here, this gets moved up here.
Yeah,
Now
you'd
I
be
gotta
like
make
damn near 50% of what you're already at.
yeah.
That's why I don't like scaling either. Just like I don't know.
But if I like spam scale in, won't it be up to like $600 or something and then I can just like take out or
I don't even. That's a splash trades question. You'll have to ask the
yeah.
Mr. Scalin himself.
You know, Colin, he used to be he would make funny videos on TikTok and then he started day trading.
Oh,
Dude's
yep.
that dude's hilarious.
He
Did
low-key,
he
bro.
actually make from day trading?
He low-key, I don't know how he has his bread, bro, but like it kind of pisses me off that like he can just come into trading and like people are already talking about him within the trading space and he literally has zero clue of what he's doing. Like
I know. But
he
how did he actually like because you know he didn't have a job, he was unemployed, he didn't do
Yeah.
anything, and then he just popped up out of nowhere and he was like buy my course.
Yeah, he's like
started making-
popping up in Miami. Like I don't know how he's
Yeah.
making money. My guess is he might be doing like some drop shipping shit on the side or something. He looks like a drop shipper.
Or I mean, he was like getting popular on TikTok too. So
Yeah,
TikTok
who knows? I mean, I don't know if y'all know Unemployed Trader News or whatever. Like they were like posting him. I'm like, bro, this dude isn't even a fucking trader.
Unemployed Trader News.
Oh, bro, have you not seen that shit, bro? Bro, it's literally the most unemployed TikTok you've ever seen, bro. It is just literally, it's just trading like brain rot, basically.
It's
It
on
like,
TikTok.
yeah, it's on TikTok, bro. They used to be they were like super popular like 2 months ago because they were posting like the, like, like a weird like trans AI voice, and like as soon as you heard it, you just knew it was them. Am I still a student? No, I've dropped out of school. I'm officially a college dropout, dude. Reason for
I don't
trade?
think Abel's not going to college, is he?
Aval?
Yeah.
Dude, no way. He better not be, bro. He literally is a fucking. He's making way more money than I am.
Yeah. Because I know he's been trading for a minute. He got big after like trading in class. There was like that one video of him like having a MacBook on the floor.
Yep,
Like,
I know exactly what you're talking about. And he like leaves class mid trade, bro. Seeing
Yeah,
that content is like, bro, if I was a high schooler, I would be, even if I wasn't even good at trading, I would go back and fake trading videos in high school. I would go back and be like paper trading and like
oh yeah,
make like some content with my teachers. Even now I regret I mean, I'll be back at school next year, so I could technically go find like some professors to maybe make some content with. But like I wish, dude, if I was in high school, bro, I mean, that is just content gold mine. You were just
That's like
asking to
gold
blow up. If you just take the risk, if you take the risk in trading in high school, you will blow up if you post on social media consistently, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Jackson's got to get on that. We got to get Jackson to do that shit. He's like fucking 15.
Dude, I forgot. I keep forgetting that the dude's that young.
I know, it's insane. Insane.
Dude, this freaking
Yeah, this PA would make me throw my monitor out a window if I was on a trade right now.
All right, this is low-key goated. We're back in it.
Yeah, you're chilling right now for sure.
I'll be right back.
What the fuck is he sending you, bro? Student has 8 hours and 20 minutes of back tested time, bro. All right, guys. Student sent me a back testing trade on Snap. Is he banging? Let's see. I'm watching through you guys right now. Oh. Banger.
I'm one with the market, bro.
Literally changing students' lives out here. Love to see it.
One with the market, bro. First trade. Look, bro. This is the first trade on.
Y'all getting a live
After the
testimony
past,
right
like,
now.
2 hours since I got in the shower and went in the pool and stuff. 2 to 6, bro. 1 with the market.
Who is that?
That's Jackson, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, he just be spamming me videos on Snap. I'll just wake up to like 30 videos from Jackson. It'll just be like him backtesting at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Jack, here, Jack, I'm about to send you my Snap. Add me on Snap.
Yeah, hold on. I just sent it to you on
Oh, bet.
uh
Add you.
direct message.
Fire. I might make a group chat with like all the students, Loki. That'd be kind of funny. Snap group chat with all the students would be tough.
Oh, print for me. Print for me.
Yeah, let's go. Bro, if I get one more dude hit me up saying he wants to come in my business, bro, I'm literally about to just block everyone on Instagram. Dude,
Please
it's
don't
just spammed all day of people thinking they're Brez Scales, bro. They're like, let me come into your business. I'll fucking help you. And I'm like, dude, I don't need any of your help. Actually, no.
Your help.
I would maybe use some help down the line, but not right now.
What were you? So like you were hiring flippers, like with,
Yes, I mean, if that's the opportunity if you want to do it. It's literally the best route's probably gonna be through Instagram because you can actually put links in your bio. But basically, you just like make videos and like there's an affiliate link. So then if anyone just clicks on your link and buys the course, you basically just get like a 15% commission.
I see.
Yeah. Just an opportunity if you want.
All right, so this was scary. We tapped. Oh wait, we didn't even tap into the 1 minute. All right, we didn't tap into anything. Why are we getting pulled back? Why are we getting pulled back?
Are you entries always in the 1 minute time frame? I actually usually go to the 30-second time frame. Looked in the mirror, saw your ass. Probably would have faked one too. Pedal to metal, the car go fast. Alright, let me see. I might have to get going here. Check how far away this is. 22 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably leave in like 10 minutes here. How do I join Discord? Link in bio. Both the checkout links will be, or all 3 checkout links will be in bio.
Low-key, I feel like this would be a protected low.
Yeah, I feel like this is just an obvious trend that we're getting right here. Pedal to metal, the car go fast.
If this was minis, would this be 4 bands?
Yeah, you'd be a bank right now.
If you like, let's just say like I trade like 3 micros every day, and one day I trade like 5 minis and I bang for like 5 bands, would Apex pay me out for that if I followed all
Nah,
the rest?
probably not because the 30% consistency rule.
The what
Because
rule?
the 30% consistency. It's like your total profits.
30%
Oh,
distance.
Jack, brother. Yeah, that's why I go the 750 a day because if your one trading day can't be bet more than 30% of your total profits. So, if my total profits is 4,100, if I'm going 700 a day, what percent that? That's like 15%, 20%. So it's like not even going to be close to 30%. anything,
Oh,
because even if I'm going 700 a day, just to get to 2100, that would be roughly like 33%. So then as soon as I hit one more day, I'm out of that consistency rule basically.
that's why they don't pay people out.
Yep, that's exactly why they don't pay people out. That's why people are like, "Oh, Apex is a scam." No, you're not a profitable trader.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Does Top Step have that consistency rule? or
Nah,
no?
not once you pass. I mean, they have it in the eval, but I don't know. But again, like if you're going like the piece of the pie model, you're never gonna run into a problem with it, especially if you're using minis. And then if you're also if you're just going if you're targeting what you're targeting, like using micros and just going like, I mean, what are you up right now? You're only up.
460.
Yeah, so like if you're not making more than 700, you'll be completely fine. But I think the model you're going though, if you're going micros, going for like the 650, 750 range, that's probably even better.
But also, I just got a really good entry. Like with
Yeah.
all this crap, would have definitely stopped anybody.
Yeah, you
out
did have a
doing it.
crazy entry, bro. To get break even there too. Pretty correct.
I'm worried about the potential rejection on this 15-minute order block. Like if we were to tap
Yeah,
in
I
there.
would maybe just go TP there, but you could also hold all the way. It's just hard to say.
I don't know. I'm gonna do that just cause we're there. Let's just call it a day and bang for 5 bills here.
Yeah, it's fair.
Be like an extra $100 or something.
Fortunately, no bang today on TikTok. Sad day. Sad day.
Don't edge me, man.
You go on that 15-minute order block, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Properly place that. Oh nah.
Yeah, we are. This is a full-on edge sesh.
Oh nah.
We are edging to the
Oh.
oh.
Dang! Oh my gosh!
TP
Let's go.
smash. Let's go.
Smashed
Dubs in
an
the
hour and a half
chat.
later.
Dubs in the
$500.
chat. I didn't take that trade for anyone in the stream wondering, but a student just smashed on that.
Holy crap.
Dude, your RR 345 RR. Fucking insane.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, that was just
Beautiful.
a crazy fucking trade, dude. That chop was insane.
Insane. We did it though.
And look at that dude's trade. It's insane.
That was ridiculous. Let's go.
All right.
Well,
Well, that was a fire day.
Appreciate you staying on.
Yeah, of course, man.
On.
It's fun watching the trade.
Send me a flick of the tent once you get it done.
Oh yeah, I will. It'll take about like 4 hours, but I'll probably get the car back at like 5 or so. But I'll make sure to send it.
All right,
All
so
right.
I'll see you.
I'll see you, brother. Deuces.
Peace.
All right, TikTok. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The stream did cut off like halfway through because someone reported me for making too much money. But again, if you guys want to hop in the exclusive group or be a student that just banked on that trade, click the link in my bio to join the exclusive group. I teach the piece of the pie model. It's my own personal model I teach in there. Currently, we're going into week 2 of boot camp, so get in while you can. Boot camp will go through the whole summer. Again, you will not find any of my exclusive content anywhere. I have over 500 hours of recorded classes within the group. So that's something you're interested in, get in the group today. Boot camp will last throughout the summer. And then again, if you guys need evals, take Profit Trader. You can literally get paid out same day. They're one of the best upcoming prop firms in the space. But then, as you guys know, Apex is the GOAT. I'll be requesting 2K from Apex today, making me up 7.6K in the past 3 weeks from trading. All paid out, all full. You guys literally can see all the proof. So yeah, will I be in Discord tomorrow? Yes, I will be, but all in the exclusive group. I'm in the exclusive group every single day. I stream every single day. This is a Monday through Friday job for me. So eval, no, these are all funded accounts. I made 3,500 across all the funded accounts today. So then yes, this will be paid out today in full of the 2K full payout. So again, up 7.6K. If you guys want to learn how to do what I'm doing and literally be a 19-year-old dropout making 7.6K in 3 weeks, join my exclusive group, and I will hope to see you guys then. Again, I will see you guys tomorrow, and all these streams will get posted to YouTube. So if you guys want to see my trade from today, it will be posted to YouTube. And with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Deuces. Probably will fake one too. All right.